Hello, one. Hello, all. How are we doing tonight? This is Blaine in Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet where we get together. We talk about the things that help us escape from our basements. That's what we're doing tonight. Today, what am I up to? We've got a few different videos we can react to. We've got a Mother's Basement stream. Whoa, Pop! Hello, welcome. I missed the Trades Talk Tuesday because I was over on Brandon's anime night channel. But I hope you had a wonderful time there. Yeah, no, we got some choices here today that we can do. Kubo is very assertive. My shy guy is missing out on a fun girl. Oh, I bet your shy guy is. Your shy guy is probably, you know, he needs to be a little less wanting to be invisible. You know, maybe if you didn't want to not be noticed, then you could have some fun. You could have a good time. It would be great. It'd be great. It'd be good. It'd be good if you do that. Oh, okay. I have got a little Itoen green tea that I'm gonna be rocking here today. Nice little TT everything. Mother's Basement again. You're definitely tempting me to watch Mume's karaoke stream instead, Blader. You know what? I can karaoke my way through a thing. I figured I'd make it your choice. You pick what we do today. I've got one show that I've caught up on that I'm gonna do a quick little review here with the spoiler Gundam on, and then we'll jump into the forest and we'll have some fun there. My tiny straw is clicked into place. My box of Oni Karoshi is being peeled open. Yep, peel it open. Yep, and then stabbing into that sweet, sweet sake box. Love it. Kanpai, everyone. Yeah, so we've got a few things here. Let's get the anime review out of the way, and then we will move on to our decision-making process. The magical revolution of the reincarnated princess and the genius young lady. I'm caught up on it. It's great. I definitely think we're gonna get that Yuri storyline, that Yuri timeline that everybody wants. I think it's marching its way there quite nicely, without being too overt. And it's just like, yeah, they're gonna be friends. It's gonna be great. And then they become better friends. Very, very, very fun. I'm enjoying it. I think the whole like Magicite thing, I'm gonna need a little more explanation on it because I feel like we went from 0 to 100 real quick. But we'll follow up with that. I think it'll be good. So quite enjoyed it, quite loved it. I'm very excited for it. How'd the live stream with Brandon go? You just woke up, so you missed it. Very, very fun. We talked about his list of things that he's watching this season, and it was him, it was me, and then Ronin66, and we got we had some fun points where we agreed. We had some other points where we disagreed, and we all went away from there. Holding our heads high, but we all know that the truth of the matter is that I got Brandon to add Ayakashi Triangle to his watching list for winter 2023. That's right. When you come here and I give you the 6 steps of the sales process, when I tell you what it takes to get someone excited and enticed about something and wanting to buy in fully, whether it's a product or a service or yourself, you just come on into Blaine's wheelhouse, and I'll teach you how how to sell a product. We that was probably my highlight of the episode. Stop. Yuri time. You need episode breakdown on the materials to convert the magical stuff. Yeah, and also she's been working on her magicite for a while, her magicology for a while now. And we're kind of in the same place as like Yuffie, where we haven't been watching her this whole time, and now she's like, "Oh, I'll just put the magicite inside," and you're like, "Wait, what? Why? Why do we gotta do this?" Oh man. Will you even give a seminar on selling human property? Ooh. If the anarcho-capitalists ask me to speak at their next convention, I know what my topic's going to be. Oh, the freedom of slavery. Selling yourself because you have full bodily autonomy. Oh my goodness. I would do it. I would do it. I could convince you. Yeah, that's what I watched last night. All right, I'm gonna boot up. I'm gonna boot up the forest, even though we don't have our forestry compatriot out. All right, what is this? I gotta make sure this says the right thing, because every time I've clicked this, it's gone the wrong direction, which has been kind of frustrating. But I want it to go on my left screen. Windowed, medium. Display 2 is the left. Perfect. Okay, that worked. Hey, welcome to the Ancapistan Expo. Today our keynote speaker is going to be Blainstorm. He's here to talk to us about the ultimate selling guide to selling yourself into the freedom of slavery. All right, everybody, hands together. Because there's only one person at Ancapistan Expo. Oh, everybody knows that there's no. Oh, the full screen always wants to go to the wrong side. That's the issue. What in the world is going on here? The game just disappeared on me. Say what again? This is what happens when you're later than me to the show. You show up and you're like, what did he say? What did he just say? Did he just say what I think he said? Oh, again. Why full screen? Always on this one. Go. Switch your sides. Switch your sides. There we go. Today, Blaine will be finding, well, ephebophilia is not pedophilia? Wait, is this the one where it's like, great, now this is on my search. 15 to 19? I've never, I thought it was hebophilia. I've never seen the EPH that starts it. Oh my goodness. All right, Alex Moore, are you ready to jump into the forest? Are you wanting to do that? Is that a thing you want to do? Are we Steam friends yet? Friends? Offline friends? No. Add friend. Add friend. Send a quick invite. Okay, here we go. Here's a quick friend invite. There you go. That way I can invite you into the into our forestry world. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start playing something. Watching Monarchy, she's emotional wreck at the moment. 'Tis why you're home. Okay. 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 You take care of what you gotta take care of. I will never say that you have to watch me or play video games instead of do what's important for you in your life. Only a couple things of J-Regs you've watched. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Now I gotta switch it back to live chat. Oh my goodness. What do we got here? Okay. Let's pull up. Let's get my game going. Continue. Day 22. Create Robbie. And then this one. This one. There we go. Turn the volume up. Make sure the audio comes out somewhere else. We want it in HD. HD audio device. Perfect. Okay, so that should be that. That should be that. Now make sure. Okay, perfect. Wait. Oh, that's right. I have to do the second part of this. Gosh, I hate this game sometimes. There we go. There we go. Now I've got full screen. I'll have to turn the game audio down. Oh my goodness. No, we'll be fine. So misplaced fence or wall can bring an entire side or floor down. No, I mean, it can, if you're talking about in the forest in this game, a misplaced floor or wall will make it so you can't bring, or you can't place a floor, but it's kind of rare that you would have it, bring a floor down. Let me get rid of these. Settings, participant names. There we go. Okay, what is this? JREGs.
Hi, I'm totalitarian right. I'm the voice of the people. If the people are white, don't mean to get up in your face, but we're getting replaced.
What the hell did you just send me, Geminire? What is this? It's a rap? Oh no. That's not what I was expecting. Gay! Yes.
Culture war now, let's win this race. Okay, $15, right? That's $1 for every year that she's been alive. I keep telling you, it's not pedophilia, it's a febophilia. Oh, she's only 14? Guess it is pedophilia. Still,
What?
it's $1 off, right? Oh, hi, I'm anarchist, right?
Oh no! I feel like I'd rather be watching the State of the Union address than this.
Don't believe in a state. None of this might makes right. I think market forces should guide the world. And if there's a market for it, I should be able to buy this girl. $13.50 final offer. Make me sick.
That's terrifying.
You two capitalist pigs will get rounded up and shot, and I will speak for the weak whether they want me to or not. I am totalitarian left. My side is the best. I realized the last 5 times we tried this, we all starved to death, but I have a really good feeling about the next. I'm anarchist left, and oh fuck, this is not the place for me. How do all these ideologies suck so much? Anyone want some DMT? I'll have some. Here. You, not for free. How do you expect to stimulate the economy? Okay, first things first. Fuck you. What did I do? Second, you want to crush people through the state. I mean, yeah, sure. The state is great.
Does this guy...
Quality, but how can that...
Does this guy, like... actually
When the
believe in
city's
one of
controlling
these.
how equal you can be. And third, fuck you. And fourth, you're not even an anarchist, dude. You expect to keep the people in line without a state, please. At least the three of us aren't contradictory. What? This guy claims to be an anarchist, but fetishizes cops.
Can't
If cops
sleep.
can be bought, then cops are great. They're only bad when they're used as tools of the state. Ugh, clearly you're the side most deserving of hate. Are you fucking kidding me? There's a Nazi in the Northeast. I do not see what you mean. This guy's a treat. Stop whining about tyranny. You'll never achieve
Dried
anything.
lizard.
Anarchy, I only keep you around.
State is great, all right.
There should be no platform for government or Nazis. There the left goes again, threatening my free speech. I just want you to hear my important ideas. I'm not gonna listen to a fucking
Okay,
Nazi.
I
I'm
think
not a Nazi.
what I'm gonna
It's
do.
simply untrue, though I will say.
Wow,
I'm not a big fan of the Jews. Globalists. He means globalists.
While
Work with me here. You're clearly a
can we
Nazi.
eat
I'm more
spear?
or less realist,
Maybe.
identitarian, who believes in
We can eat
self-government.
fish.
Totalitarian, but I don't want genocide. I just want
Oops,
an ethno
two.
state. What if people don't want to leave? Then we have a genocide and it's great. This is why I can't associate with you. Agreed.
I can't reach the fish.
We both know there's a pipeline between you and me, and you seem embarrassed by how much we agree, and all you do is complain. You
I can't reach the fish in the water. No, I'm in the water. Let me out. Let me out. Okay. Cold and wet. Oh, this is. I can't believe no. Oh, that was not fun. State is great. Look how quickly they're getting Blaine's trailer in order, right? Oh my goodness. My trailer is in order. It's literally the like just get out of my way. Like if you yes, Michael, I guess it can be your video's turn. I followed the rules and now they aren't just saying yes. Because we have this one extra little rule that says you need this certified type of person in order to get this thing approved. Oh no, this video's 30 minutes long. Oh gosh. All right, we'll see how far I get through this one. I don't see this going very long. Look at him. You poor wretched thing. Mine's looking better already. Oh no. To be fair, yours turned into background noise real quick. So maybe this one will at least have some stuff where I can just say, no! No! All right, background time. This guy apparently some kind of LOL streamer,
Okay.
I guess. But like do they have a LOL stream? Hold on. 326,000 subscribers. Rate our Christmas dinner. Merry Christmas dinner. I made my Discord public. My girlfriend spoils me too much. You have a video but you don't know how to link it in YouTube chat. You just paste the link. You're a mod now, which means you've got the ability to do stuff. This guy plays World of Warcraft Classic. Some kind of hunting thing. Why should I know or care who this person is? Gross Gore is their name. They have 78,000 Twitter followers. They're from the UK. This is why I love gaming. Nothing beats vaping and going on TikTok straight after sex is their most recent tweet. I got something to tell you. What? This person is very, very strange. Oh, it's Zerka. Zerka was who I was trying to remember the other day. Zerka's freaking hilarious. But I feel like his life is just a constant meme. So going on TikTok has replaced the cigarette after sex now? Yeah. And it's just a video of some guy justifying cuckoldry. It's funny. Gross gore. Haven't heard that name in forever. Oh my goodness. Didn't even get to all the side shitting on centrist part. No! I won't let them shit on centrist. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's get straight into it. First of all, I want to say Happy New Year to all the boys out there. And I also want to say that this video that you're watching might be a little bit of a shock factor to most of you guys. I don't know who you are, but if you're watching me, then welcome. I just want to talk about a few things today.
Why?
One of the things I want to be talking about today is cuckery. Okay? Because I know right now on the internet, the term
I want to talk about cockery. Oh, you see the cockery. Don't just... What? This better be... I want to talk to you about cockery and how you should never indulge in it. And it's one of the worst things you can do as a man in a relationship. Because cockery is next to indecency in the eyes of God and man alike. And should never be allowed or thought of as anything beyond the travesty that it is at the end of the day. Cockery. Like, what the hell?
term cuck is used as an insult.
It is.
Why? Like, people use it as like the biggest slur on the internet. Like, I would say being called a cuck is pretty much the biggest insult you can call someone.
That is true.
But recently, I've kind of just indulged into my fantasies.
Indulged in your fantasies.
And I'm in a very, if you don't already know, I'm in a very, very, very happy, committed relationship. We're pre-engaged and we're looking to get, hopefully...
Pre-engaged? The hell does that mean? You mean dating?
And I'm going to work my butt off this year. So I want to get engaged ASAP, and my partner wants to get engaged, which is fantastic news. So
Got it.
Have a bit more money, and then I'm going to pop the question.
Mobile.
So let's get into it. We want to get married, guys. I love my partner so much. And before I talk about anything, I just want to say that I'm so in love with my wife.
Are you?
Partner. She is the most dreamiest girl I've ever met.
And the only thing that could make it better is the penis of another man. Like, where are you going with this?
But this is the woman that I absolutely adore, and I would die for, and I would give everything up in the world for this woman. She's just the girl for me. I've always dreamt of having a girl like this.
She's the girl for me. I've dreamed about a girl like this, one that would cock me. Like, what? Where does this go?
We have a lot. We have a lot of friends. We have this thing.
We have a lot of friends with also have penises.
When we go out to bars, we preferably love
Haha, die, dear.
Clubs, because nightclubs are more for young people that want to pull. But we get dragged out to a nightclub with all our friends. We just came back from a nightclub 2 days ago for the New Year's.
She does OnlyFans, of course.
So now,
of course she does.
I just want to emphasize again, just to clarify, that my girlfriend is the most gorgeous, most beautiful woman ever. She's hot as F. She has dark black hair, and she has all the dark makeup on. And
she got the dark.
Long nails, and she's got.
She's
one thing I love
dark.
About her, this massive, massive bunda. It's just so big. But she's 5 foot, but just so big, and no matter what she's wearing, you can clearly see it if it's tight jeans or a normal pair of trousers.
Wait,
she
got massive.
It's just right there. Even when she tries to hide it, everyone can see it's right there.
She got this.
And you know what? The main thing I want to say is that
she's got a dump truck like you've never seen in your life. If John Lennon were alive today, he would totally film Yoko Ono's. Okay, and then press and hold on the chat here where you would normally type, and then hit paste. My man likes booty and jeans. All right, continue.
Absolutely love this. I've always wanted a girl like her, because I don't know what it is, and I've had this all my life, but I've always wanted a girl that absolutely loves. I love that all my friends would check her out. You know, and say,
What?
"Damn, she's gorgeous. Oh, she's perfect." Or they go, "Your girlfriend is lovely, Ali." And I'm like, "Yep." And every guy I know, everyone's called her hot. Everyone wants to sleep with her, and it's just such a good feeling for me because it's my girl. And so that's number one.
Look
Second
at
of all,
my
let you guys
girl.
know that I'm not
But
insecure
no.
as hell. I'm insecure about my looks, sure. Like I had a nose job, I had my teeth done.
You've had a
I'm
nose
not-
job and your
I'm
teeth
not
done? Is
insecure
that the
at all.
problem?
So I want to
I think
emphasize
that might be
a
the
lot.
problem.
She's on OnlyFans, and she's been on OnlyFans for about 3 to 4 months now.
She's an
And she gets
OnlyFans.
requests, and she gets a lot of men messaging her, and she sexts them back, which is fantastic because a lot of these people that go on OnlyFans, it's not real. You normally get a company that she'll sign for, and then you'll be messaging some guy pretending to be the model, which is not the case with my partner, Safi. She
My
responds
partner
on
has the
there,
best
all that. And
OnlyFans
there's a lot
in the
of
world.
dirty
She
There's a lot of
only
sex
fans
and
the
I'm absolutely
fans.
fine with that. That's absolutely cool. So I just want to emphasize that I'm not insecure in our relationship. I trust her with all my heart. We love each other.
I'm
very
not
much so.
insecure.
And, yeah, now I've mentioned that, we've got all that.
I'm
we'll go
just
straight in. So, what
happy
happens
and
on New
20
Year's,
and
I just wanted to get
yeah.
this video out there to say, I said this year I'm going to be posting a lot of content, and I just want to tell you guys about
I'll
how
just
amazing
peek
my
under
New Year
the
was.
water, make sure I don't get attacked by a
we
shark
had
while I'm doing
party,
this.
About 15 people, mostly men, some girls, my sister.
Now we're getting into it. Okay, we got the OnlyFans has begun.
Was even here, and we went to a nightclub in our area. Nothing special. We went to a nightclub. It was lovely. We all got very drunk.
Yeah, what are those British outlets or Ethernet ports? What the heck is going on here?
Call me old-fashioned or call me cringe, but I've always wanted a snog at midnight. I got my snog this year. I'm very happy with that. Last year I got my snog, but it was outside a kebab shop because I was dead tired.
A snog?
Terrible. Now I've been dating my partner for about 15 months, but something amazing happened. And it's just on my mind. I just want to share it with you guys because I'm just so happy, and I just need to get it out there to the
Tell
world.
me this is a
And that's
joke.
what this video is. So we came back and we all wore
Like, this has to be a joke.
10 guys downstairs, all just rapping and doing rap battles, and we had some instrumental.
What?
Beats, and my partner joined in. And she's just the most beautiful woman ever. And she joined in, and it was great vibes. And then,
Does anyone believe this guy does rapping or rap battles?
We had someone on the couch, and we had my sister on the couch, and we had some guy sleeping on the floor.
Sister? What?
In this bed, and there was a guy in this bed, and there was another guy in the other bed, and I realized, oh my gosh, we don't actually have any more room because we only live in a 3-bed house.
Maybe
So
you
then
should
another
just
guy
put him on the
came
floor.
down because he realized there wasn't a lot of sleep. But then there was another guy that he actually didn't have nowhere to sleep. And I said,
Oh no, he didn't have nowheres to
this guy, I said,
sleep.
"Hey, why don't you sleep in our bed? It's no pressure." And he's like, "Are you sure?" And I talked to my partner. I said, "Is it okay if she sleeps in our bed?"
More of a
Because we're
cake.
the same size as this. And she said, "Yeah, absolutely."
Does anybody believe this guy's got rap battles going on in his basement during a party that isn't just like Shakespearean? I mean, come on. There's no way you believe that about this guy in any way. You can't. You can't believe that. That's not true. Okay. So there's that. All right. Boat south. Okay. You hate this part? The part where he gets in his bed?
It's not a problem. And I
This
absolutely
is
love
where
that.
you have a
I just wanna
problem?
Put it out there. It was the first time ever.
It's gonna be that he has friends.
Threesomes. So straight away, I'm gonna put it out on record.
Oh my gosh, I need to turn down this blur. Is there a way I can turn down this blur? There better be.
I'm gonna tell you guys how it is. If you're watching this video, you're a nerd, straight up. Okay, I'm not trying to sound like Andrew Tate, but if you're watching a YouTube video of Gross talking about sex life, you're a nerd and you're interested because you're curious. You're curious. Why are you curious?
Bloom
You're curious because
off.
you don't go out. You don't sleep with women. You don't live in the real world. You live in the internet world where you call everyone cut. But
Motion
you're a virgin.
blur.
You know, it's not a problem. Just need to break that barrier and live in the real world.
I don't
So all
think
my
that-
real people out there watching this would understand this is absolutely normal. Now to all the internet nerds that, you know, look at yourself like you're over.
Where it leads is evil? Ugh.
I'm not trying to make you hate me. I'm telling you the truth because you need to hear it. I'm losing that weight this year. I went for a jog yesterday. I've got my Gymshark gear on, so I'm ready to go out for a jog after this video. But
I'm a
the
gym
truth is,
shark,
a lot
which
of you guys
means
don't
I'm
know
also a
about
gym
that.
cock.
Why?
Like, what
Because
is
it's
this? Come on.
unnatural to you, all right? So let's get this out on record. A lot of you guys out there watching this right now, you're going to freak out and find me really weird and find me a cuck because it's unnatural to you. Why?
Got that right.
Why do you hate? People hate what they can't understand. A lot of people hate on me because they don't understand.
I understand that you're a cuck.
And it's not the norm, okay? So once you do something a fair few times, it becomes the norm. So let's talk about threesomes and foursomes. I'm gonna put this out
What?
straight away. I've had lots of threesomes with my current partner, a lot.
Are we pressing X to doubt yet? Like, is this guy like super famous? Like, actually?
She's not a lesbian, but she'll snog anyway because you know all the guys are around and we love seeing.
Is snog British for sex? Is that where we're at right now?
And so, first of all, I just want to put out a record that we haven't had any threesomes with any women. Never had a foursome with a woman. And that's just the way it is in our relationship. It's very...
oh, no, don't get me shark, please.
Dealing. I completely understand. I think men are very different to women.
He's bigger than me. On the internet, sure.
But when it comes to this department...
But look at how he's sitting cross-legged on a bed.
Right? So we have this pact in our relationship where we won't ever do anything with another woman because I don't think it's fair. I don't think my partner wants to see me looking at another woman during intercourse.
Intercourse?
I will admit this right now, we have had a lot of threesomes, and we've had a fair few amount of foursomes as well.
But never with another girl.
Totally cool with it, you know.
It's hanky-panky? Okay.
We have had good experiences, but I just want to put this out on record that we had probably the best threesome ever.
What? Why is this?
New Year's Eve / today.
Michael, I hate you. I hate you so much. Why would you suggest that I watch this British tweaker?
Pretty much we go to bed. It's now 8 a.m. You know, but it stays dark.
Oh, it's 8 a.m.
The time in the UK, it's miserable as heck. And this guy's sleeping in our bed, and it's it's cool. And I'm not even drunk. I'm sober. She's sober, and she's cool with it. And I'm giving her the leg massage. I'm squeezing the thigh because women really like that when you squeeze the thigh. I call it the Mbappe massage, and I'm squeezing her thigh. I said, hey man, do you want to give her a massage with me? He's like, yeah, sure. He's very consensual. Are you sure? Is she okay with this? And she's like, yeah, come on. And we both given her the leg massage, and quickly that went into touching of her vagina, and which was great, and that's awesome. We're just having it all.
Best threesome ever. Just ask my girlfriend. I don't believe any of this. I don't believe any of the story. I don't believe there's a video on my recommended right here. The rise and fall of gross gore from Wealth Whispers 4 weeks ago. The only part of this I believe is that this guy is a cuck. That's the only part that I currently believe. The rest of this is I just don't care, don't like it, don't want to see it, don't want to continue. Guy's a major jobber. What the hell is it? All right. Who sent me this one? Who put this one on the list? This is
the fleets. I'm guessing words made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
That's what she said.
God help us all.
This one was Dragon Rears. Got it.
People say I am the best boss. They go, God, we've never worked in a place like this before. You're hilarious. And you get the best out of us. I think that pretty much sums it up.
Wait, does it?
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Oh no, I've got effigies. Where's he going?
Yes, I was the first one out. And yes, I've heard women and children first. But we do not employ children. We are not a sweatshop, thankfully. And women are equal in the workplace by law. Just hit me, you'll see.
Okay, loco.
All right, come on. Oh,
I live by one rule. No office romances. No, very messy, inappropriate. No. But another rule. Just do it.
What?
Thank you. My sister is safe again thanks to you.
No, I can't.
Did you see that? Did you see it? Did you see what? Wow. Well, Jen didn't believe in showing affection, so sometimes I don't know how to react when a girl touches me. Oh.
Oh no.
I like it.
The arm effigy, the large effigy, the custom
Sometimes you have to take a
effigy.
break from being the kind of boss that's always trying to teach people things. Sometimes you have to just be the boss of dancing.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. Be the boss of dancing. That makes a lot more sense.
I had no idea.
I appreciate that, Commander. I really do.
Maybe we could go out for a beer sometime, and you could tell me
This
how you
is.
do that to another dude.
I don't know. Maybe.
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Hold on. Hold on. Pause. People of the Alliance have questions. No office romances. Actually, I'll keep this playing while I look this up.
I have done some very bad things, things of which I am not proud, and I vow to never listen to my bodily instincts ever again.
Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
Oh, okay. I was talking about
Oh.
what's going on?
What was it? Ah! Get out of here. Alrighty. Thank you, Dragon Ruse. That was very funny. This next one we can thank Geminire. What do you want me to see here? Is this gonna get me claim Muso Magic? Are they gonna? Don't sniff petrol. What? This is who plays this? Medicare used to play this, right? Similar style to one Dragon Roost sent. Okay. The hell is that place? Don't sniff petrol from a can. All right, everybody. We've learned our lesson. What do you got for me? Fan site.
Like, it was so bad.
Truck Coon is a menace from CJ DeChamp. CJ DeChamp with 1.38 million subs. Let's see. Truck Coon is a menace. Let's see what we get in this one. Get an ad blocker? What do you mean get an ad blocker? Got it from old Jimbo. Good. Plane's going down. Wait, why would I go down? I don't have an ad blocker. Are you saying if I watch this, my stream will go? I'm not going to play this if it's literally just going to like kill the stream. We're not going to play that game. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do anything yet. I need to merge my... There we go. Think his nose looks like his mouth. But to do where? That was all I had to do, right? Yeah. Okay. Explain your self fan site. Use words. Oh, I hope I don't die doing this. That would really suck, actually. Fan killed the stream. Wait, I haven't played it yet. It's just on the stream. Is the stream down? Oh no. It's nighttime. That's shark time. I gotta run. Go. Come on. I can make it. No, it won't? Okay. Seems okay to you. I figured. CJ to champ isn't the kind to come after little old me. He's got 3.6 million views on this video. I don't think we're going to be taking anything away from their viewage. Let's see.
God literally stopped time and said,
Hey, that's the Tokyo train station.
your ass is about to get blasted. But I'm gonna reincarnate you though. But I'm gonna have to isekai your ass real quick.
What? I like the quick jumps and the easy viewings. What do you mean I can't sleep yet? You were 2 minutes behind. We were 2 minutes behind. Oh my goodness. What do you How you be when I be? You're talking about the music before you buffer to death? Okay.
Out there. I mean, we got niggas like Kid Buu, Madara, Broly, Pain, Dofi, Kaido, Aizen, motherfucking Griffith. Like, we could go on and on because there's so many of them out there. But there is one being that stands
just one being?
has terrorized
Oh, I get it.
the beginning of time. It has taken multiple forms and it's taken multiple bodies. But yeah, I am talking about the isekai sending machine himself.
Truck-kun.
In anime history. I mean, yo, this truck is out here smacking niggas up, shouting them on a daily basis. And what makes it seem
Truck-kun, why both of this car?
So it doesn't give a fuck. Sometimes you wonder, is there even a driver back there? Is this
No, I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure.
Like, did my nigga defect to the Decepticons?
Pretty sure the Truck-kun is literally just a truck.
And some of you
They show this Shiki scene, yeah.
to be in the round table of Black Air Force activity. I know some of y'all probably.
It's because Truck-kun's an entity, not a character, right?
I don't give a fuck. I believe it is time for an unexpected trial. So y'all already know I got the evidence on deck, and we will see if a meme can become reality. Shit, will Truck-kun roll himself into the round table of Black Air Force activity? Find out today on.
Oh, that's right. He's got the Black Air Force energy thing. Isn't like Black Air Force Ones what like janitors wear? Isn't that the meme?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce y'all to our first big meet Sakura Minamoto.
SCP-735 Truck-kun, nice. Hey, we were just talking about Zombieland Saga. I love how that show starts. It has such a good opening. Just like, oh, and boom. Good meme.
God damn, nigga smacked the shit out of her ass. This motherfucker hit her so
What if
hard.
Truck-kun were a protagonist? That's what I was saying about the isekai anime where you get isekai and become Truck-kun.
If a nigga hits somebody and it replays multiple times, you know damn well that was a hard ass hit.
You know what else replays a lot that I think is kind of funny is Korean shows replay things that just don't feel like they matter at all. It's just like, oh, let's replay this.
Zombie, nigga.
Right,
All right,
sweet.
back when she said this line right here, she said that she's kind of a klutz. And I mean, shit, she was not happy because this girl is a dumbass. Who the fuck just goes out into the street without looking to the left or the right, my nigga?
Okay, to be fair, in Japan, it's a lot lower chance of you getting hit because there's like a bajillion of these side streets, and like none of them, on none of them are there a car that you should be like concerned about. I still can't. Oh shoot! Get away from me, everybody. Taking this. Whoa, you burned your buddies. Sweet! There's 3 of them on fire. Oh my luck! Wait, did they not die? Oh, it wasn't enough. I need more fire death next time, okay, buddy? More fire death next time. You work on that. You work on that. I'm gonna head out to sea a little bit. That's not part of my regional slang. What the heck? This language is a little offensive. It tends to be. Tends to be. This is the backbone of the anime online communities, though. Oh, do I need to go farther north? I think I need to go farther north. I'm just gonna keep on going. Looked up Black Air Force energy on Urban Dictionary. Apparently means an individual who's crazy or doesn't care about the consequences of their actions. What? That's a weird one. That's a weird one. So this is just gonna go through Sakura, a little girl who gets crushed, just isekai in general, Eraser, and then an outro. You're glad the 14-year-olds who watch anime have someone to watch. It's true. All right, next on our chopping block. Ash Williams visits Resident Evil Village. What? What are these videos, you guys? Little Evil Dead reference. People tend to talk like that on the street, but like I said, regional.
What do you say we have some champagne, huh, baby?
What? Oh, is this supposed to be the... Oh, yeah, Resident Evil Village. Okay, got it. Of course he loves it. He's a huge fan. Ellie handle _B.wave. Evil Dead is so good. If you haven't seen the Evil Dead, you need to, you definitely need to see it. Creepy laugh. Yeah, no, it's a iconic laugh. Iconic. How no one knew anything about a hot mess until Katrina. Oh, man. You don't think you saw the original Evil Dead? Really? Is there like an original that it's all based off of, or you talking about that one? Definitely a good horror movie. Put on the entirety of the Exorcist. Nice. You've seen the first two. Still need to see Army of Darkness. Nice. No, I'm not gonna put on an entire movie. That seems silly. What I will do as I paddle my ass on up is oh dang it, what, I've run into something. Turn. There we go. Going around that. You got the original DVD, you got it at Goodwill, nice. Twitch, yeah, that's for Twitch streamers. This is a YouTube stream, and I'm here to comment on another YouTube stream. All right, does anyone know who Aiden Paladin is? Aiden Paladin. I think her YouTube channel is Broken Crown or something like that. Hold on, let me not besmirch the name of Aiden Paladin. Okay, she's got a YouTube channel called Aiden Paladin where she posts things. She has a video on getting over it, the psychology of forgiveness, dark morality, how good political intentions can lead to immoral actions, the girl boss paradox, why empowered women are miserable. She has you watch her long videos if it's an interesting subject. Okay. Good. You're familiar with look at, she's got a style like me. Like if you look at all of my videos, they all have the same dang thumbnail. She has essentially the same thing going on. She is a since we're speaking about cuckoldry, she's a monarchy cuck. She wants monarchies and believes that monarchies are superior to democracies. You watched her video on Kanye a few years ago. All the other people seem to enjoy those roundtables, even the white guys. What roundtables? Wait, what do you mean? Like, just should somebody join a roundtable? She killed your dog like Ellie in The Last of Us 2. Oh, that's true. It's true. Aiden did that. No. She became a monarchist like Trudel Tom. Sure. If Trudel Tom is also a monarchist, then she has become a monarchist like him as well. I think that's right around here. I think. Yeah, so she had a little, I guess it was supposed to be a debate. Oops, why did I equip that? I don't need to equip that. I just need to eat it and then drink some water. Didn't exactly make a good showing in my opinion. Now, do I think you could make a good showing about becoming a monarchist? No. I don't think there is a way to have a good showing for, oh, you should be monarchy led. That doesn't sound like something that I could ever agree to. Oh, is this it? Did I find the butthole? Nope, that's not the butthole. Where is it? Is this it? Is this it? Nope, that doesn't look like it. But while she's speaking, like here's the deal, right? If you think a thing is good, how do you, like, if I think New Trigun is good, right? I was on Anime Man's channel, or Anime Guy's channel, talking about how I think New Trigun is good and you should watch New Trigun because New Trigun is different and new and exciting and interesting and all the things that deserve to be watched as an anime. And I explained why, I explained how, all this kind of thing. So I'm like, yeah, this is an anime you should watch. You should do it like this. I think this is good. Ronan gives his 2 cents about why he thinks it's not good. And we lay out our points in favor of why we think things should be enjoyed, should be consumed. In the is monarchy better than democracy debate, Aiden consistently used, well, the same thing happens in a democracy as a reason that hold on, that monarchies are good. And it's like, you can't say, oh, I like monarchies. The other person says, well, people have less power at the top and they're able to make decisions that may not be what everybody wants to be made. And then your counterpoint is the same thing happens in democracies. Kind of kills the entire debate right there, because you're not saying monarchy better. You're saying monarchy same but less people input. So that was a weird one. That was a real weird one. Hold on, how far? I gotta figure that. Okay, so there's that island. There's that. I need to just leave this image up while I search. I'll go this way a little bit more. You're not typing essays on a 5-inch screen. Nice. How about Turkey popularity cuck Tom? I don't know. Doesn't Turkey Tom? He literally like just writes videos using kiwi farms. Seems pretty banal, boring but banal. You think she moved? It's usually why you say go with the feudalism route. Okay, Alex, you are a monarchy proponent. Is that what I'm reading in that? Would that be an accurate descriptor of your values? You think she moved to Wales? That might explain why she believes monarchism better than democracies. No. She thinks democracies are bad for two reasons. Two very easily explained reasons. This isn't hard and confusing. This isn't like, oh, how could you think that? There's two reasons. A, she has extremely libertarian values to the point where she used to consider herself an ANCAP, right? So she used to think that democracy bad because democracy government, we should have anarcho-capitalism, until she realized that ANCAPs were just a bunch of pedos in disguise. And so she stopped being an ANCAP once she realized what ANCAPs tended to be. Oh, I need to back up more, I think. And then number two, she actually ran for some form of government, some form of local election. She ran for and lost. Which, you know, if you're like, I have right takes, which I think most people think they have the right take. I would say that is a normal statement, that people don't think they're wrong usually. Okay, I think it's right here. Maybe. Feudalism was before monarchy played. Okay, well, we'll get into that. Feudalism, the dominant social system in medieval Europe in which nobility held lands from the crown in exchange for military service, and vassals were turned into tenants of the nobles, while the peasants were obliged to live on their lord's land and give them homage, labor, and a share of the produce nationality in exchange for military protection. Yeah, sure. Tell me how that's not a monarchy. You're going to say CSM is mid again? Probably. If we're talking serious, you can do a long rebuttal, but you need coffee. Oh, exciting. You're not tapping essays on a 5-inch screen. Yeah, me either. But I am. Yeah, you will. CSM is amazing. Not feudalism. You support Mother's basement supremacy. You had no idea about any of this. All I know about her was that she was a professor, smokes, and posted her tatas on 4chan. Also, isn't she in the UK? Yeah, we talked about that a little bit ago. Mike Caesar's question was millions and a piece of the wife sometimes. Anyway, I'm not like, we can debate monarchy or not here. But then when you say, well, you know, I'm just debating monarchy as like an absolute, you know, even though this isn't really my position is people voting for a parliament that parliament then elects a monarch, and that monarch has familial and religious responsibilities to uphold. That's just democracy with more steps. It's basically what we have. We vote for people who vote for the people that will then go to like that is she basically laid out a Senate and the Electoral College being like the same thing. And I was like, wait, so you're here on the side of monarchy and against democracy, but your ultimate idea is democratic monarchy? Like what are we doing here? How is this your actual position? This is ridiculous. If you throw a half pound of pepperoni cup in crisps on a single cheeseless and sauceless pizza, will my oven light on fire from the dangers of grease? Only if it's a gas oven. You can stop it, people vote. Yeah, exactly. And I was just so taken aback because the whole thing was this constant like, well, you know, hey, monarchies don't let you do this. And then followed by, well, same thing happens in a democracy. And it's like, well, that if same thing happened in democracy, that's not really a vote for monarchy. That's more of just a both bad kind of a thing. Like that's not a, you know, one is better. We need to get to a one is better and why is one better, right? Like I believe the democratic process, while puts a lot of things in the way of really, ow, shark, get out of here. Dang it, you swim away. Stupid shark. I went too far out. In her defense, she's an autistic woman. Yeah, which comes out every time she starts circling. She circles like she's in a toilet every time she goes on stitching at him. And then also, get out of here, you stupid shark. Anytime you watch, what is it, Broken Crown? Is that her her thing with that other dude who's also a Blaine would have been bitten if he believed in democracy. No, I do believe in democracy. I was just trying to lay out her argument. No, I do believe. Okay, how did I miss this? Where? Show me this location again. Why is this so hard to find? Here we go. A little bit more to the right. Okay. Damn it, now I'm autistic with the last chat. Blaine hates America, confirmed. Apparently, that's just how the cookie crumbles, I suppose, at this point. Okay, maybe it's more like right here. If I just stick my face in the water, the shark can't get me, I don't think. Straight down. Straight down. At least the shark only bites like once and then swims away. Oh, is this it? Is that it? Nope. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Did I find rock? I found rocks. I found rocks. Kick them. Kick them rocks. Sweet. Okay, I got it. Democracy guy. Blaine hates America. He opposes the Patriot Act. Oh, the word had patriot in it, which means that if you oppose it, you're not a patriot. Oh, who would oppose something that says patriot in it? That sounds bad and wrong. You got me. You got me. I'm against patriotic things when they come to acts that governments do that infringe on the privacy of the individuals. You got me. Guilty as charged. I can't see this. Ooh, exciting. I don't remember this being all the way down another rope ladder. That's kind of crazy. Where am I going now? Good luck with getting back on the fly list. I will never leave the fly list. You can't take me from flight. Ooh, exciting. I am unstoppable when it comes to being a flyer. Fan site. Fan site, if this is another one of CJ's videos, you know there's only so much I can comment about them. All right. Good timing on this one, I think. Let's see what we got.
Sir Senryo-yama, would you mind holding my grandson so that he may grow up to play pro football in the American League?
Yeah, I saw him and the other guys walking around, you know, acting like fools earlier today.
I'm going to put the... Sorry.
You guys are insecure? Insecure about what? What am I insecure about? Blank only takes so much Ebonics in one day. They're just boring. Oh man, that Truck-kun come in, he smacked so hard. That girl, she didn't look left, she didn't look right. She just got hit by Truck-kun. It's like, what am I supposed to comment on? If you like that video, go watch that video. My stream is not the stream where you just watch somebody else. Like, if I'm gonna play a thing, I need to be able to comment on it. I need to have something to say about it. Some of these short ones, they're okay because it's like, they're just funny. They're just here for a laugh. But you give me 40 minutes of dude just ranting about how Truck-kun is like so cool and everyone else around them is dumb. It's like, well, what do you want me to say? Like, Truck-kun is like an interesting like entity that just you know, they exist as like do we want to break down Truck-kun as a storytelling device that goes back and like has taken over the position in the hero's journey of the call to action? We no longer have a true call of action and a thing that draws our character away from their home life. We have a thing that just immediately smacks into them and removes them from their home life, and they're immediately thrust into the action without any decision making of their own. It's completely outside of their hands, and they're forced into it, which is one reason that isekai tends to be like what do you want me to to go on a diatribe about isekai Truck-kun, or you just want to listen to some guy speak Ebonics on Truck-kun? When do you watch the whole thing? I don't watch the whole thing. You can watch the whole thing. It's just not my thing. Blaine, what are you definitely on? What do you mean? What am I on? I'm talking about the Truck-kun video. Baited. CJ's just a black maxer. Never do that again. That people that talk like that suck. Oh, the Truck-kun analogy thing.
Racco and the invincible Hishimanji gang put their heads together. Yeah.
Oh, these are both on the same audio. That's my bad.
Sorry.
I wish that my audio out would stay set for oh dang it. No. I wish it would stay set for all things. I have to like reset it each time. It's kind of annoying. People talk like that suck.
Nowadays, the only thing swordsmen are useful for.
I like that guy's voice though. Nowadays, the only thing swordsmen are useful. That's a fun one.
Well,
We're finally doing Yamagata in, huh, Mr. Hashimu? Fuck me.
That's Brandon, the anime guy, trying to say Japanese voices.
And now I'm early.
We still have to perform tomorrow. Oh, my balls.
I wish one of those outtakes was as good as the Dragon Ball outtakes. I'm Mr. Satan. Get a look at this cock. Like, those are... I can finally get rid of the cave videos on my thing. Oh, it's too loud. Turn that down. The sacred ointment. Thank you, Piccolo. Get me up out of here. Oh, Mr. Popo. I will bring you the sacred ointment. Why? Why does everybody like make fun of Mr. Popo for being like some sort of racist allegory when in fact he is making fun of the Indian people? The Steve Blum one is better? Oh no. Now bend over, Yamcha. Alright, do I have enough air to get back up? I think I do. Ugh, that's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Let me eat some meat and wait for my stamina. Cause the people are retarded. It's true. Another Indian talk? Yes! You're familiar with Mr. Popo, right? Nico? You haven't been living under an anime rock, have you? Oh my gosh. The Mr. Popo controversy that threatened to derail anime fandom as it exists. So here's Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo at one point was turned purple because people thought he was a caricature of blackface. People were like, oh, look at this. They're making fun of black people with this character. When the dub and this head wrap and the big ass jewel and the earrings and everything is meant to depict an Indian man. And Mr. Popo talks like this. He has the worst Indian accent. Oh, Kami, what are we going to do? Like, it's the most stereotypical accent that you've ever heard. And nobody was like, Mr. Popo kind of gives Indian people a bad name. No, everybody has to be like, no, he's blackface, man. Like, why? Why are we all so tied to the visual of like a blackface thing that we're like, that's the problem with this character? And we can't be like, why did we immediately give Mr. Popo this really stereotypical accent? He's an alien creature in the Dragon Ball universe. Why would he be a sultan? That's weird. Hello, welcome to Quickie Lookout. Thank you, come again. No, we do not have any senzu beans, thank you. You talk like how you said. Nah, that's blackface, man. Like, just like, I don't understand why people get so hung up on like one aspect of the character and not like the character as a whole. It just doesn't make any sense. Because black people are the only obvious victim of any racism. Of course. Because the Chinese were never subjugated and made to work on our railroads. The Japanese were never locked into camps. When we were at war with them. Yeah, no, none of that ever happened. People without real life goals just look for hate fuel wherever they can. You know what it might be too is that a lot of that early internet and a lot of internet stuff, even today, Twitter doesn't post the video, the audio, right? So if you see something on the internet, you're seeing a picture or you're seeing a GIF, and you have to like click it to hear the audio. TikTok kind of changing that, where like the audio is part of it as well. So who knows? We'll have new people that are cranky about like audio-based things. But there is so much of this just real quick reaction to the way something visually looks. Asian are basically white, so don't apply exactly. That's because you like black people. More, I said, black roommate number one. They never talk about the Irish. No, they don't. Nope. Nope, we got past Irish racism. Now you can't talk about it. Pakistan. I've come to die on this hill. Deep breath, buddy. Come on, we can do this. Come on. I hate that you have to spiral to get up. Come on. I can make it. Avoid the shark. Oh, I'm gonna get bit, but hopefully I only get bit once. Oh no! Oh. Run. There's land. There's land. There's land. Come on, come on. Don't get bit. No shark, no. Stay away! If you poop in the water, the shark can't bite you. Ah, it's not a chewy chocolate filling for him. No, because most information in the fastest through eyes, and most people don't think past what they see. Do you think that that's true? Well, here's why I have a small issue with that idea, Nico, is because for decades, we got our information through radio, and even like while TV was a thing, like you've got radio, you've got NPR, and then like talk radio, where a lot of people still get a lot of information. A lot of people get information through podcasts that are audio only. I really do think that there's something about the way in which we have crafted the online systems to follow with that quick visual that has to do with it. Where have you been, Bill? Bill's been making sure life works in his crazy town. I don't know. I haven't talked with you in a while, Bill. I need to get on your streams, see what's going on over there. It has been too long, that's for sure. People don't look at a thing for 2 seconds, yet they make up their opinions about it. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Oh, hello, taters. Dirty taters. Look, I found a thing. Sahara. It's been so long you've never met Bill before. Bill was a great friend from one of my previous streams, the Blaine and Katie stream that I used to have, where my wife and I would talk about our trips to Japan, and he made a picture, like a cat picture of another YouTuber, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. Like, can't wait till we get to the point where someone makes like a red panda picture of us. And he did, because Bill does some really fun art. And then we met Bill, and we started talking online, and we've interviewed him. Bill's got his own stream. At least he did on Twitch. Your first time meeting Bill was, well, hello. The OG moderator. I'm pretty sure when I started this channel, I actually modded you like before I had ever gone live. So That is a big true. That is a big true. The first mod that makes you like Neo or something. Other pop culture reference. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I gotta make it to the rake. Don't. No, stop it. Don't. No. Okay, you all want to die. Ow! Uh-oh. Run. Turn and run. Nope. Big true. Yep. Now we're just the Wild West out here. Yeah, just everybody's a mod. I only survived 6 days that time. Yeah, you leave and everyone become mod. It's the way of the world. I do like that I can refresh all of my medicine every time I die. That is kind of a nice feature of this. Feature of all this stuff. Can I sleep? Cool. There we go. He was many firsts that summer. A first mod, first love, first trans athlete to win the World Cup. Most importantly, he was the first friend of the channel. Friend of the channel. A friend of the channel. Rip Blaine, yeah. That one hurt. If I was really close to the water, I'm gonna be even more upset at that one. That one was that was an annoying one. Died how he lived, getting his groceries. I eat them groceries. No, that's not. What's the term? Hold on. Toss. No, you toss a salad. Never mind. Eat groceries, toss salad. Those are the same thing. Do those mean the same thing? Do we have two things for the same thing? That seems like redundant. Why would we do that? Covered in blood, wash it off. You wash it off, game. Don't leave me like this. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what else am I yelling about today? It's a lyric. Eat that booty like groceries. Oh, there we go. You're redundant. I guess. Bill gets it. Yeah, Bill does get it. Check out Bill on Twitch. Bill Onage. Spelled with a 3 and a 0. Wait, is your Twitch spelled with a 3 and a 0 too, or is it just your username? Okay, so here's the old watering hole over here. You thought one's for the front and the other for the rear? What are you, some kind of bidet where you got 2 buttons? 3 and 0 on all things. Got it. I mean, making it easier is a bit subjective. I don't know that makes it... Wait, this is weird. Now I'm like kind of north past it. Oh no. Was I running the wrong direction entirely? Oh no, I was running in the water. Okay. We're good. We're good. Can't carry any more booze? Don't tell me that, game. That's rude. Okay. So, here's what I want to do. Here's this. But I want to... Your chat refresh. Buttons. I thought you were talking about salad and booty. Oh, it is wide open area. Yeah, rip Rip fan site, exactly. Rest in peace. You salad bar person? I do love a salad bar, but I think a salsa bar or a pepper bar are far more useful. Okay, so here's a giant sinkhole. I don't think I've shown chat the sinkhole yet. This is the big hole that Serrano's found. Whoa, big hole. Don't fall in the hole unless you jump on purpose. I'm gonna do some crafting up in here. Not a custom stair. I want a simple stair. Boom. Need some logs. Bye, Mike. Dragon hasn't said shit since he posted the link. Where did he go? Really, bro? Wait, what are you reallying? How far behind are you in the stream? I've said a lot of things on this stream that may or may not equate to somebody saying really to me. I need to know. He's playing Ark, probably. Exactly. This is why the gaming division division of what? Division of Forestry Services? Look dumb? Who looked dumb? The game looked dumb? This is an old game. This game, the reason we're playing this game is because the sequel's coming out soon. I'm super excited for the sequel. That's for dang sure. Alright, we grab this log. He is probably playing Ark. That is probably big true. Big true. You're supposed to entertain us. You guys have just been throwing links at me all night. I was like, do we want to watch this Mother's Basement video and react to it? Or do we want to talk about, you know, this, that, and the other thing? So I talked about the Monarchy debate, and we talked about some anime. We did all that. So we can all keep going. You got offended, yet explain nothing. Wait, explain nothing what? What are you talking about? When did I get offended? I'm so confused. This whole, like, chat delay. Do you want to come on and chat? We can do that. Then there won't be a delay, and I won't be, like, trying to figure out what you're talking about. You can just tell me what you're talking about. Drink more sake? You know I do. Kampai, everybody. Gemini is right. Exactly. Yeah, this is just Minecraft with extra chromosomes. You're right. Don't play Ark yet? You played Monster Hunter. I love Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is a ton of fun. All right, I'll jump into the I'll jump into Discord. We can do chats with me on Discord. Boo-doo. Wait. I heard a badoot. There's no way somebody already jumped in. Chat. There it goes. Pops up. Just stick to TOS. Oh, there's Nico. What's up, Nico?
Give me a second. I think good. Hello. I got nothing. I just came on to hang out.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like that. I dig that.
Yeah.
Boy.
Busy day, but yeah, I need to escape my day.
Dude.
Talk about anime.
I need more escape corner than anybody else. I am so, like, all the stuff that I dealt with yesterday, I've now found out that, like, the reason is I need somebody who's NAFED certified to certify my fire system. And they also have to be certified in the fire system that I have. Now, NFAD certification is only required in like 6 or 7 states. So Washington State being one of them. So Texas, where my trailer was built so that I could get the trailer, because there's a specific trailer I wanted because it's the right size and it's got all the stuff I need. So I had it built in Texas for that reason. Oh, would you guys get out of here? I don't want to play games. I mean, I am playing a game, but that's different. That's neither here nor there. So because I got the trailer built in this other location, I'm having they have Texas certification, but they don't have the NFA or NAFED certification.
Yeah, I mean, I have to deal with some level of fireproofing when I design buildings, and I have to deal with the city, but never had the issue to that level. I mean, damn.
Well, it's because if you build a building, right, the building doesn't cross state lines where now the other state has a different like certification level. So if you build a building and somebody installs and certifies a fire suppression system in it, that fire suppression system is going to be good because the guy was rated to be able to certify fire suppression in that state. But because I got a food trailer built in another state, it doesn't work. It's such a pain in the ass in this one specific area of my life.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe the art.
How am I going to fix that? I'm going to have to fix that through having the one local guy, quote unquote local, the one guy that's in our state that is allowed to look at my device is either all the way down in Portland, which is a 4-hour drive, or it's in Spokane, which is like a 6 to 8 hour drive. So I either have to drive hours or more hours in order to have somebody look at it that would then be able to sign off on it. Now, luckily, once they sign off on it, then I can just have anybody in my state look at it after that. I don't have to keep finding the one guy that knows the Lehevat system to keep coming out and looking at it. So that's good.
Is that Kevin with us?
That just sounds too complicated.
It is. No, this is Bill.
Hiya. How are you doing, Bill?
Yes.
Good.
It's been far too long since we chatted. I almost didn't recognize your voice at first.
I know. I do that to people.
Oh, get out of here. I have like no armor and my medicines. Oh, I should take some medicine.
Kevin is still continuing the conversation in chat.
Oh,
come
is
on,
he?
Kevin. Come
Where's
on the
Wait, hold on. Where's
Discord.
Kevin? Hold on. Why crimes of mad shooting get no solve? What do you mean? Why crime? Do they not get solved? It's because they don't triangulate the phones and chats. Most mass shooters use Discord.
Okay.
If terror or racism involved, no signing off necessary. Accident return presses. You know that voice? Wait, Kevin. It's from League of Legends PvP. Does anyone here play League of Legends? The only thing I know about League of Legends is League Roommate, and
yeah,
everybody
wants Destiny to go back to playing it.
League of Legends is a game that basically is an antipsychotic. If you play it, it just turns you toxic, foul, and you hate everyone. You hate yourself until one day you finally rage quit hard enough that you uninstall it, declaring never to play it again.
League of Legends
but then you do 3 years later.
League of Legends is basically a bitch repellent. If you want to keep at the grind, you play League of Legends. You get no bitches at all.
Okay, there we go. We solved it.
That's what I heard.
That's just what you heard. Half true. You used to, if you ever play it now, it's only ARAM. Oh, I know this acronym. I was told what it means. All random, all maps, all
No.
No?
Think of lanes. There's 3 lanes.
Like bowling?
Well, kind of. If there's
I mean,
3
they're
lanes,
basically 3 paths.
There's a top, bottom, and a middle.
Oh, great.
So all random, all middle.
All random, all middle. Got it.
Yeah. So you're all charging. There's 2 teams all charging down 1 lane. So there's no going another way.
Got it. So it removes some form of the strategy to do that?
Yeah, well, some of it, but it's just a bit more chaotic.
Gotcha. 5v5 only for you, Kevin? Okay. Kevin, do you have black Air Force Ones? My Air Force Ones are white and orange. But I feel like you probably all knew that already. I think that broke. I don't think that worked correctly. Maybe I need to build a different stairwell. Did you ever play this game, Bill?
Yeah, I have it too.
Oh, if you got it on Steam, I can get you into the in the server.
Oh, probably not at the moment. Let me see how long it would take to update. It's been a hot minute.
Oh, don't worry about getting it done tonight. But you know, we got
Another
this
time.
server. We might as well play it from time to time.
My latest love has been Sea of Thieves as of late.
Thieving Seas,
Oh,
pirate
yeah,
game.
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good.
What do you think of the recent resurgence of the piracy is not good arguments?
I mean,
What do you mean resurgent?
you see,
It's
this
always
this
been
comes
there.
from our generation where I've been around the block with piracy, so I really have opinions for and against it. So
Yeah, because the resurgency, Nico, is back in my day, back in our day, you had to pirate things. We didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here! You didn't have this fancy stuff that would let you go online and stream anime. That's crazy. You had to download it by using peer-to-peer torrents in order to not hopefully get a virus, because the virus sites were all the ones that let you like just download quick and easy. A quick and easy download, that's a virus for sure.
Those are the good
Or
old
they're, like,
days.
really small files you got to be aware of. You're on either Kazaa or LimeWire.
Right? You're like, ooh, 26 episodes. Wait a minute. It's going to be done in like 5 minutes. There's something wrong here.
Yeah. It says 1080. Why is it 200 kilobytes?
Yeah.
It was the only way.
1080. Look at this guy acting like he knows the old times. Dude, we were happy to have 360, okay?
Wait, I thought you were ripping Blu-rays, no?
Blu-ray was
15 minutes.
barely a thing.
Not even.
Yeah.
It was all
I think I
DVD or
started-
VHS like recordings.
Wait. On the internet?
Some of those are the best memories.
Yeah, on the internet.
If you want,
They ripped
if you
the
want true nostalgia, you have to take your movie or whatever, throw it on an old DVD player and hook it up to a CRT TV and be like, yes.
Yep. The
Yeah. No,
YouTube
I think I
didn't let you do more than like 5-minute videos unless you like clicked a button that let you then be in the crew that could do like 15-minute videos for the longest time.
Yeah. No, I think I started torrenting maybe around 09, 08.
09, 08? Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I was already wasting money in college by the time you even knew what a torrent was.
Damn.
That's so true. We're old. No.
Oh no. Okay, so this is like weird how this is working out. I gotta figure this out. Why are there so many of you freaks? Would you stop? Would you leave me alone to build in peace?
I can leave.
Pop.
No, not you freaks.
Don't tell me about 320. I can't even find the anime you recommend, Pop.
Everyone else in chat, get out of here.
That's true. You can't. Pop is like, oh, this is a good show. You should watch
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, yeah, that is a good
Where?
show.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know, this is lost media. I can't find it anywhere.
The description sounds interesting, but where? Nowhere. to be found.
Hentai. Yeah. No, the
I don't know what that is.
that was always like that's where like nowadays we got the Rickroll. We used to have to wait for our Rickroll. It would take you forever to download a thing before you found out you just picked up immorality or Bible Black or whatever it was.
Yeah. How many times did you download Boku no Pico?
Well, I don't even think that existed, but our version was immorality about a teacher who was also an S&M dominatrix superhero who could also suck your life force out through your wiener.
Yeah, I think
it's a weird one.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Weird.
Huh.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
couldn't get
huh.
onto it.
Huh. Exposed Boku conspiracy confirmed. Yeah. How do I do a? Oh, maybe I've got to do the zip line.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oh no. The tree zip line. Can I do this? Oh gosh, there's just too many of these dang.
Genmeyer, that
Cannibal.
sounds kind of hot.
That sounds kind of hot. It's all we had, man.
Yeah,
it was either that or Bible Black. Like there wasn't a lot of like availability out there.
100% Bible Black.
That escalated. Yes, it did.
About the
There were hard
piracy
days
thing,
back
right?
then. You had to scrounge
So-
for what you could.
Even for the streaming services, those don't go back to the creator. Those are just restreaming.
What are you talking about? What streaming services in
pirate-
what time period?
Like the Crunchyroll, like everything that comes to the West,
Streaming
right?
period. Back when Netflix came to your door in a DVD.
So Crunchyroll was a piracy site.
Yeah, it was.
And yeah, Netflix was a DVD to door service. Not even Blu-rays. It was just sending DVDs to your house. Oh
Wait,
my
I thought we were
gosh.
talking about the piracy today.
Oh, you're talking about piracy. Okay, yeah, we could talk about that. After
Yeah.
I kill this zombie.
Cause you asked.
But yeah, so we used to have to pirate stuff. Like you didn't have any sort of legal means to get it, right? And that was sort of our original piracy argument was no legal means I pirate. And then Gabe Newell was like, if people are pirating stuff that you're trying to offer them, maybe your service sucks. And so we had like Gabe Newell was like, oh yeah, maybe a better service is the issue. Maybe the reason that piracy is such a problem is because the anime streaming service site sucks. Like why? And the one counter is that anime wise, the original streaming prices were pretty dang cheap. Like I think the first time I was paying for High Dive, it was like $2 a month. First time I was paying for Crunchyroll, it was $3.50 a month. So like it was dirt cheap, and you had access to a website that you knew wasn't going to give you viruses. And you're like, sweet, this is way better. But then we start running into the service issue, right? Like they have all of your cash because they're the only place that can provide anime. And they're like, well, we've got your cash now, so we're not going to improve our site to get you to become a customer because you've already become a customer. Ow, no, I'm on fire.
Okay.
And I think that's the big issue now is that the anime sites themselves are just garbage. They really do suck, and that has led us to
piracy.
Yeah, to piracy. Because why would I pay for something if the service that I'm getting it on sucks?
That didn't even cross my mind because I've never actually seen a server that is worth paying. Like in my experience, the illegal ones are always better. Not gonna lie. So if I want to spend money, I really want to decide and choose where my money goes. And usually these restreaming services don't go back to the creator, so why even pay?
You got it. That's literally the argument for why piracy is a valid option, at least in the anime sphere. Because when you pay the streaming service, you can You can eventually get your way through an argument that says that you know, this amount of money is going to pay for the license, which is going to the guy that paid somebody to create the show, which is then going to
Yeah,
eventually go to the company that said the show was good enough to make. So there is a downstream argument, but you
but
have to
here's the
like make
thing.
a downstream argument for it.
Yeah, but basically you're paying for the logistics of like having the show delivered to you, but the logistics is digital. You're not like, not a lot of energy is being spent there, so it's kind of like a nasty part of capitalism. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not really going back to the creator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to all of the things that go to making it.
Yeah, to
Is sort of,
distributing it.
yeah.
Sort of, yeah. So can they make the illegal site model work? Can they just have like ads
Yeah,
like that?
they don't even need to do ads. I mean, the issue that I continue to have isn't even because like I've had people like Lofty that'll tell me like, oh well, the legal sites will never be good enough because of the way that licensing works. Like you pay for a license and you're going to get a limited amount of shows, whereas a piracy site can get all the shows. And it's like
Yes.
my issue is not even that that I don't have access to all the shows, because sometimes on a piracy site you don't get all the shows. You only get like certain shows that are available because those are the ones that that site has access to, right? My issue is purely that the player sucks. The app on every machine sucks. I can Google Cast a pirate site and get a better playback than with the official apps on like Fire Stick or Samsung TV or any of these things, because everything's so proprietary that they can't make like one app that works well across all of them. Not everybody has the skip intro functionality. People have like really garbage subtitles. Even High Dive is getting in hot water now because someone is subtitling Inukai-san's dog with their own idea of what the subtitle should be rather than translating what the subs are. So you can't even escape that there.
I think I figured it out. I think they just
Yeah.
need more Asian coders.
They need more Asian code. Well, they'll just
Yeah.
use AI coders soon.
Yeah, maybe. Because all these illegal sites are based in where? Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, like all these Southeast Asian countries mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they better get these Asian coders to code their websites to skip to skip intros and shit. Yeah,
Oh,
but because
100%.
like you said, like no app will work across anything. Like these
Well,
Crunchyroll.
and
Yeah.
here's the one that makes it even worse. This is the one that I understand the least. And this started last season for me that I noticed it. Reincarnated as a Sword took an extra week to release on High Dive, whereas the day it came out in Japan, it was available on the pirate site. How does the website that gets the official like stuff from the company release later than a pirate site? Like, just how is that a sustainable model in any way? How are you like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna delay our ability to watch the subtitled version, so there's no real extra work beyond someone writing down on a piece of paper what all the subtitles are and uploading a freaking text file. It blows my mind that they would ruin something that much. And it's happening now with 2 shows this season where every time I go on to High Dive, it's like, this episode has not aired yet. I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure it's aired.
Sounds like some kind of like
Pirates are
communication.
quicker than Rule 34 artists.
Oh, yeah.
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 Because they're recording everything in real time, basically.
And just sticking it up there and translating it. And, you know, that you could say like, oh, they're recording it in real time, but there's still a lot that goes into getting it on the site. And when you're working with the company, like when you have a license that the company has given you, how is it that you're behind on this?
I think it's because of the bureaucracy, basically.
No.
When you're official,
and
you probably have to. go through stuff. When you're illegal, you just record on your own and submit it like in a few hours. You don't need to go through any checks.
I guess. But like why again can I go on and add a show to my watch list on High Dive and then the next time I go on High Dive that show's not in my watch list anymore?
I think it's also because of the business model, probably. Because the illegal websites are really competitive.
Terrible employment? I don't know.
No, like the
it's insane
illegal
to me.
websites are really competitive, as in like they
People
get
don't think
money
kids
from
pay
the
enough for
views,
good
right?
infrastructure, so they
So
pay
the
people
faster they upload,
very
the
poorly
more
to
views
take
they
care of the
get.
infrastructure and get surprised why it sucks.
Anyway, yeah, no, I just, it's one of those things where like I get that like they need money to fix it, but like the way that every online streaming company makes money is by asking a bigger company to give them money or running ads or selling merch, like all these kind of things. Like Crunchyroll was making or had money in their bank account to spend on like fixing their service before they had enough users to actually pay for it. So anyone who's like, oh, you know, they need more money in order to afford these upgrades that you want them to have, and it's like that's not that's not exactly. It's not how business works, actually, in America. You don't get money from your customers and then upgrade your service. You go to capital holders and you can get cash from them to increase your service based on the fact that you'll get more subscribers in the future. Now, I do subscribe, and I've said this multiple times on stream. I subscribe and pay for Crunchyroll and High Dive, both. But I still watch the shows I like oftentimes on pirate sites for the better service, because not because they need my money. Money I'm sure helps, but like my $10 a month or whatever is not the game changer that's going to allow them to improve their services. But every membership they get does count for them being able to get to like another level of service. But guess what? So many of these services have a free level where you can just watch ads. So you could, if you wanted to actually like give the company the ability to get more money at their next like round of financing, just make an account. And you know, they're like, oh, look, our accounts are going up and we project they will continue to go up, and they'll be able to get financing without you giving them $1. Because the new model is not money. The new model is people.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fight me. I don't like you. What is with these people? I'm gonna kill this guy in my watering hole. That sounds like a bad idea. Oh, they died. Oh, that one's not dead.
You're gonna poison the water, son.
I will. I'm gonna get rot in the water now.
So why do you say? Why do you still pay for it?
Keep my conscience clean.
Okay.
And to have that extra little point to like throw in the face of people who want to argue with me.
Do you have some kind of? Do you have some kind of like hope that they will get better?
Laws, so it's fine.
Do I have some kind of hope that it'll get better? No.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, just throwing away money.
Yeah, I've got cash to throw away.
I guess.
That's basically my model. It's the streamer model. I pay for a restream. It doesn't get me any money either. Oh no, I'm freezing to death. Oh, there we go. I've got this warm suit I can wear. That'll help. The Matrix was right. Instead of us being batteries, we are the currency. 100%.
We're all an asset.
Back before the Wachowskis changed their lives, they made a genius movie, followed by a not so great movie, followed by a much better movie.
Yes.
That's the end of that story. I hope I can sleep if I make a bed. I don't want to make a bed and then have it not work.
This bed's not working.
This game is so annoying. It like has a timer, so like you can't sleep. You can only sleep like once every couple hours or something like that. But then, or once every day, more or less. But then it goes and like just makes you wait. You're like, God, I just need to sleep. Why am I having to wait here? What's weird is both the Wachowskis did it. I feel like it's that, I don't know. Is that weird to somebody else that you've got
It's weird.
the brothers that then become the sisters? Like I don't know too many sisters that are like, yeah, you know what? We're both trans. Seems very, very peculiar to me.
I don't know. Maybe they could be the one in a
What
billion.
about the Speed Racer movie? God tier. God tier. I love the Speed Racer movie. As I drink my melon soda, it is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. There won't be a Cloud Atlas remake. Not with that attitude.
Yeah.
They're still dudes though. Are they dudes again? Are they self ID? Like they're just like, oh, we are now girls? Or are they like taking steps to transition themselves socially and medically? Most reviewers just call them the Wachowski siblings.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
They don't want to fully commit to calling them one thing or another. They're like the siblings.
Yeah, well, if they're in a position where they're gonna like, they're just socially, then it's like, okay, I kind of get the like, oh, I don't really want to commit to this because it doesn't seem like they've committed to this either. So, great, not boobies on screen.
You gotta future-proof your videos, you know, just in case they change their mind.
Yeah, you can't, you know, someone's gonna find an old video of you like reviewing The Matrix, and it's gonna be like, oh, look at this bigot, didn't know they were trans at the time.
What a word we live in.
They already had operations? Oh, wait, really? Okay. That's why I ask. That's why I ask the chat, because the chat knows all. I know some, but chat know all.
Chat is the hive mind.
Yep. What do you want? Chatter? Get out of here. These cannibals. These cannibals are all chatters. Society dumb. Yep. Da-dunch. Welcome to my TED Talk. Look at me. If you saw a dude carrying logs on their shoulder 2 at a time to build a giant fence, would you show up and try to kill that dude? Do you think that would be very smart? No. Back off. You're like, hey, man, you need a hand? That's what I would say. Get out of here, Bambi. Y'all have no money in a 7th grade reading level? Call me again, Blader. I'll eat your ass. AJ style. Oh, no. Prove me right one more time. Get out of here, cannibal. Cannibal Lecter. He wants a free meal, apparently. I could kill a deer if you want a deer. You don't have to kill me.
Make him kill his own deer. It's cannibal, not cantable.
He's handy cannibal. Watch out for the tree. Oh no, low health. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Down to the safety ridge. Oh, okay. Take some meds. Drink some soda. Eat a thing. Okay. Wash it off to avoid infection. Get out of here. All right, night, Pops. You're the deer to him.
Good night, Pops.
Oh no, it's a fire dude. Get out of here. I don't want to hang out with you. You're not cool, fire dude. Yes, he jumped into the hole. Jeez, there's gonna be a pile of court. I'm gonna have a soft landing if I ever jump down here. Come on, jump on down. I'll whack you. Woo! Woo! He ran off. Get out of here, Twitch Thought. Be gone.
Be gone, Thought.
You have to stab them so that their nipples get covered up. Otherwise, otherwise you get your stream struck. Get covered up. Cover up in blood. There you go. Now you figured it out. Yeah, exactly. Same to you. Put him out with water. Exactly. He jumped into the hole, so I didn't have to. I didn't have to bring down the water.
What do you think the director tell them for that voice, for that noise?
Again, probably. The friends that I have in voice acting, video game work is 2 to 4 hours of just again. Okay, you're lifting a heavy object again, and they just keep going. So I can't imagine it like a more mundane thing to do for a day.
Shit. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I think I heard like it was like a short on like Joe Rogan. He was talking about when he voices like UFC game.
Mm-hmm.
It was just days about like every move of his like commentary, every finishing move, every hit, like every body part. Just reading.
I wonder how these new AI voices are going to change the landscape of that. I no longer have to pay someone to read my book in a specific voice, you know? Like we used to have computer voice that could read it, but it was kind of goofy, but like a lot of this voice tech is getting to the point where like it's not too hard to listen to.
No. It's not even voice. There is a service called Cynthia. Basically creates synthetic humans. Basically is deepfake humans. So they combine deepfake with deepfake voice. So you just feed it a script and you get a human looking deepfake presenting your script.
A human presenting AI, is that what you're saying?
AI human presenting AI human stuff.
Hello, human. I also identify as human.
I think somebody tried to make a whole YouTube video out of it. Like you feed so the whole YouTube channel is based on like a script.
Aren't there already like AI VTubers?
Not that I know of.
It's just like, plagiarism AI. Y'all tarded. What if it's not like? What if it's not a like a specific person's voice? What if it's just like random voice, kind of like the AI art, right? Like AI art isn't copying somebody else's art; it's learning from other things and making its own thing, right? So you have like its own voice. You're like, I want the voice of somebody who's you know in their mid 40s and they grew up in Virginia, and it could replicate those tonalities and everything.
Yeah.
Without specifically copying anybody, right?
So basically you have like a voice-based model and you just tweak based on that, right? How deep you want, how high you want. Sure.
So high.
How
is you helped
that
write it? It's literally plagiarism. You helped write what? The voice AI?
The voice AI? That would be cool.
And also define plagiarism for me. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. This chat is 40% random. The rest is just play.
The voices are samples from calls. Which exactly model are you talking about? Because not everything is trained on like voice calls. That will be a big problem. Yeah, that will be a big problem.
Also, samples is different than like fully modeled voice work. Like we have that weird robot throat, like so we know how audio is created. Robot throat's weird. You guys seen that thing?
Something not yours taken and used for profit. So that's your definition of plagiarism? That's not really plagiarism.
Yeah, plagiarism specifically is going to be where you take something that is not yours, put your name on it, and say, "I made this." That would be plagiarism.
Yeah, it's not.
But
I'll
the
take
only
a
time
step
it
further. It's not
the only
taking
time it-
somebody else. You're claiming that somebody else is yours. I'll
if
say
you
that's
wrote a
plagiarism.
code, I mean, I don't know. Do you
If you
have
wrote a code?
like
I mean, I write code. If that is what you're
you're a
asking
name
me.
you're a name in a chat, so I'm just curious. Idiot, literally the same. It's actually not.
No. Because if that is the same,
laws.
there
If
will
it was
be,
the same, we wouldn't have different codes for it.
if that is the same, there will be no Picasso, because Picasso literally said, like, tell artists to steal. A good artist copy, a great artist steal. So what do we do about that?
This is my live. Your live what? Your life? Your life is plagiarism? Are you a lawyer? Because like again, knowing the definition of like how these things work is kind of specific with the way that our like legal system is set up. Would you not break my wall, please?
Dude, I'm plagiarisms of my parents. I'm like half my dad's
Uh-huh.
DNA written and my mom's DNA written down, and
I mean,
I'm just scripted. I'm taking
people-
2 scripts that made me.
People make a big deal out of originality, but how many things are really original? How many original thoughts do you have?
You streaming when you done this live stream is and will be known as mine for free and profit. Okay, if you take this live stream and post it to your own channel with your name on it, that is plagiarism. Yes. That's literally what I said the definition of plagiarism was.
Yes.
Changing the order in which things are being said and having an AI that is constructing an entirely new sentence is not plagiarism. It's arguably, let's say it does work the way that you've laid it out, where we have, it's just straight up taking samples from things and putting them together. Guess what? Samples have been upheld as free use for decades.
But again, that's not even the argument because
But plagiarism is different. Plagiarism makes no changes to the original. Plagiarism is putting your name on the thing and just saying, I made this.
I wouldn't
for free and profit? No, it has nothing to do with profit or not. Plagiarism.
It's not true AI, even Elon. Okay.
So did you program it, or did Elon tell you this? Did Big Daddy Elon's dick get like caught in your throat and you got stuck saying the same thing over and over again? What is your
because I actually look into this code and like learn about math behind it. And that's not what I know. So unless you code something and teach us about the code, I guess.
I need more than I did it, you wrong. Like that doesn't count for me.
I said it time right.
I should.
Yeah, even I wouldn't say about like the sampling.
You said you helped write that fake AI. Okay, so you wrote an AI? When? Where? What? Like what AI? Like link me.
Yeah. Do you have
join
like
the Discord and link me so I know what we're doing. Like, did you write an AI as like a college project that copied things and that's different than, or did you write the AI that everybody is using to make these AI voices?
Okay, what type of, okay, you wrote an AI. Did you write like a machine learning algorithm? What exactly do
and
you mean AI? AI
and
is a
it's
very general term.
and it still doesn't answer my question of if it is. Let's say it is taking samples from people's
It
voices,
is
the same way
not.
you would sample music and putting it together in a new order that creates a new thing with new meaning. That's not plagiarism. Like, definitionally, that's not plagiarism. Plagiarism makes no changes, no alterations, no new meaning.
Yeah, that's called a collage.
It's literally data plagiarism and voiced in its
Kevin,
simplicity.
Kevin, why are you not answering the question? You keep saying you wrote an AI. What did you write? Can we start there?
I don't even care what he wrote. I'm just stuck on this idea that they think plagiarism is something that it just isn't.
Yeah, because I think that comes from the lack of understanding of what the AI actually do. They just think it's a magical box that copies stuff. I think that's the main issue. When you understand the technology and understand that's not how it
Data
works.
plagiarism.
Data plagiarism? Okay. What exactly is data plagiarism? Like copy pasting data?
Yeah, if you copy paste an entire like set of code, is that like that would
Mm-hmm.
make sense and say like I wrote this code, that there's data plagiarism. But if you're like, oh, I'm using samples, like we literally have Supreme Court cases, Vanilla Ice used the under pressure as a sample and was able to get away with it because we have things that say you're allowed to sample and reuse as long as it creates a new work. So if you're creating a new work, it's no longer plagiarism. It's no longer anything like that. Now you're thinking fucktard? Oh boy, look who the fucktard is over here who can't even like join the Discord to drop a link to the thing they claim they created.
Mm-hmm.
Data is data? Oh, wise words, oh fuckwad. Like what do you mean data is data?
Yeah.
That doesn't actually mean anything what you just said.
Can you like stop repeating buzzwords and actually explain what you're talking about?
Are we dealing with ESL here? Because if we are, then that's a little different. Like I can kind of like, try to translate thing.
Yeah, I had a...
How it's sold or marketed is how you targeted. Targeted what? What did I target? I don't understand you.
How is AI being so... What?
Also, how is it being sold or marketed?
Yeah.
You literally explained. What do you mean you explained? You literally have not explained this.
No. Nothing in the chat says sold.
Nothing's talking about how it's marketed. It's not true AI. Like you're using Elon as like this higher power who can tell you the truth. I'm so... I don't even know what your argument is trying to be anymore.
Yeah, I'm just asking questions. I'm just trying to understand where you're starting.
You're missing Mume's karaoke stream. I'm sorry, Bill.
I know, right?
Just stir the pot in the chat. It's
But
all right.
this is basically how
It's
like
okay.
any AI argument end up, just running in circles about people who doesn't know the technology.
Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed my wall. The chat AI is prediction coding algorithm with goddamn voice. We did it when we were writing codes for crypto. Who we?
So you worked on ChatGPT? Did you work on when it was like developed in Amazon? Is that what you worked on?
It's the just trust me, bro thing.
Yeah. You wrote codes for crypto? What do you need to write code for crypto using a prediction algorithm of a
You're literally
language
explaining
model?
it to a 5th grader. You're not explaining shit, and you haven't jumped in the Discord. And like, I don't know what to say, man. Like, I gave you a link. You could be like using your words to communicate. Not Amazon. They dumb. Okay, so are you a Chinese coder? Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah, do you know how the language model started?
And again, answer my question. If I am using samples of people's voices to make a new line that that person never said, that is definitionally not plagiarism. Oh no, I broke the wall. Or they broke the wall, maybe. Check your Telegram history. I don't like your Telegram history. Link me your Telegram.
Chimanier, I think AI can have better conversations.
Be honest. Be honest about what? I'm like I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to be honest or dishonest about in this conversation. I find a lot of fair use actually quite fascinating. So I know an actually decent amount about it. I'm not seeing that same level of knowledge over here on the other side of this conversation. You already checked 4 of you, including mods, while talking. Checked how?
Checked what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly the most private human in the world. It's not like it's that hard to find any of my info.
Right.
Did you find any of my dick pics when you checked?
Read it as one sentence, Blaine? No. Oh, I've got to go find some
Blaine, did you
food.
see the Stable Diffusion like class action lawsuit?
I have not seen it. Is there a lawsuit that got filed?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I think a bunch of artists band together and file a class action lawsuit against Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and I believe one more company.
That'll be interesting to see how that plays out, because that's always been like the thing that I'm waiting for, is to see how all of this actually like shakes down at the end of the day, because ultimately all of our laws come from like 2 people saying I want to do this thing, or one person says I want to do this thing, the other person says like I don't think you can do this thing. They fight, and then we create some sort of new precedent based on that. So I've been excited for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of mixed feelings, because like I'm happy that there is a lawsuit, so we can have like some clarifications of like what the rules are, so we can move forward of whatever we do. But at the same time,
don't know how it's gonna shake down at the end of the day.
Yeah, but also I don't like the artists who are suing. It's kind of the same problem with Kevin.
Gotcha.
They don't really understand the technology, and they basically have the same argument, you know. The AI is basically copy pasting, copyright, same arguments. So it's really interesting to see how it's going to shake in the
how
court.
weird is it to have that idea that the courts and like people in the courts are old, and lawyers read a lot of language, but programming languages is not one of them. They are not tech savvy people who know how to do things. So it's you know, you're leaving something that's a very kind of fresh new concept up to people who really, that's not their forte. That's not what they're good at.
Yeah, they better
What,
get.
You saying old people don't know how to use technology?
Yeah, you and me. The oldest of people.
I remember a day before the internet.
If you can read what we programming, then check like what did you program? Drop, like, if you can't drop links because you're not a mod, but you can write something and then you can like do space com, and like it won't get stopped by the filter. Like there are like if you're so wise in all of this, just find a way around to communicate to me what you've done. But again, I still don't understand how in the world you think any of this has to do with, oh, hey, a deer. With plagiarism. It just isn't plagiarism.
It's not.
It's an ignorance of the law if you think it's plagiarism. Now, there are things that you could argue, like, oh, it's using somebody's voice without their permission. Oh, it's using somebody's, you get into a lot of trouble by having somebody like endorse a product. We have laws against that. Like there are laws, and there's a conversation that we can have here, but just saying it plagiarism is just not a really good thing. It's literally a key that will show you the coding for any page you're on. Do it and check. You just hurt? Wait, no. What?
Can he write a full, complete, like, coherent sentence?
Talking about web source?
So, like, I can look at the source of a web page, and that means that you made web page? Like, I don't understand. What, like, did you make that ability? Did you make my ability to look at the like, source code of a website? Is that what you did? I'm so lost by what you're trying to communicate that I don't even know like where to begin in order to like have this conversation with you.
No, Gemini. Asians are smarter.
Saying he works with HTML.
Maybe.
One of the oldest programming languages.
Mm-hmm.
Can you get your dock off your boy mouth? What? I don't have a dock. I haven't built one yet. I should build one. My boat definitely needs a dock so that I can rope it to it. I'm a little tired of having to escape this. I also realized that I dropped a tree onto my wall, so like now I've got this like broken section of wall here. I can't fix it anymore.
Which AI hurt you, Kevin? Which one?
Get your dock off your boy's mouth. That's a kind of that is a weird phrase.
No,
even you gotta admit.
Wait, so
check the coding when you're done. Test me. I can pre-study that way. Check what coding? I don't understand.
You gotta go to the web page, Blaine. You gotta
the web page. What web page?
I don't know.
I'm so lost. I don't like. I just there is no. Maybe Kevin is from Dragon Ruse's reservation. That would explain the literacy.
Maybe why he sounds so drunk.
Hutard. What? I'm on live chat. Anything you've written is there, and I have yet to see you show me what code you wrote that makes you think that you know why the AI that takes people's voices and writes new lines that then projects new lines is in any way plagiarism. I think you're using an English as a second language translator like Google, and you're hitting translate on Google, and you're coming up with words like plagiarism for whatever the word is in your country to try to communicate to me that this is how it works. When in America, in English, in our law, it's not plagiarism. It has nothing to do with plagiarism. Now, if you want to say it's copying the voice, and whatever the word for copying is in your language translates on Google to plagiarism, then maybe we can figure out that that's where our like source of discussion is. But until you get your mouth into this chat and tell me what in the world you have done that makes you think this is plagiarism, I just can't have this conversation.
Yeah.
It doesn't function.
Americans explain him, Blaine. Add him. Oh, add me.
Add him?
Just,
well,
yeah.
I don't need to add him. I put the link in the chat. That's how Bill got here. I'll post it again. Loud crunching pork rind noises. If you thought Elon copied ID key his page, check the code and verify. Elon, what are we talking about Elon for?
No idea.
I'm so entertained.
I don't understand. We were talking when? Are you one of Kitty Bear's voices? Am I having a conversation with one of Kitty Bear's voices?
We'll see.
It's been me the whole time, Blaine.
Of course it has, I swear. That's what you love about this. I hate you so much sometimes.
It's not me. I just don't want to keep that doubt in me.
Damn it! Now I think it's you.
It's not me. It's really not me.
Fucking come on.
I'm sitting here making a meme.
God, if you
Then make a joke. It's not me. I swear.
All right.
I could honestly not fake it this good. I'd be giggling so hard.
I bet you would.
Yeah,
but you are giggling.
But it's so weird.
I'm giggling because it's freaking funny.
Yeah,
You two
but whenever
love chicarrones. Oh, chicarrones are so good.
whenever Bill talks, there is no Kevin in
What's a
chat.
chicarone?
Oh, that's true. I've never seen Bill and Kevin in the same chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Where's Kevin in chat?
I don't know.
He's probably opening Discord.
All right, Kevin. Here's the real
I
test.
thought Kevin was just some dude who's been in your community. I've been gone for too long.
No, I don't know Kevin. The only Kevin I
He's just
know,
some dude.
The only Kevin I know is the Kevin from that video where he uses the iPhone app to like shoot everybody in road rage. It's super funny. It was me, Austin. It was me all along. Oh my god. I don't trust anybody now. It could be Nico for all I know. Routing his IP through some other...
I wish I was that smart.
Through his home country. Bill should have been here when we got that Indian guy. When we got and lost my only Indian fan. He kept posting stuff in Indian, so I had to like pull up Google Translate, or Hindi, I think is the language. And kept having to like translate what it was. And then I would try to like translate from English into Hindi and read it to him. It was...
Maybe, yeah, maybe it really is him. There's a bunch
not
of
great.
Elon. There's a bunch of Elon Sims in India.
Are there? I didn't realize that.
Oh yeah, I mean India is a bunch of like tech nerds, and you know tech nerds worship Elon.
That is true. Elon's the tech bro king.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of divided. One side really love Elon, one side really hate
It's been
Elon.
pretty quiet.
Blaine mangled the Hindi so he's scared him away. Yeah, exactly. This guy's going to steal my soul through the computer with his bad language. Oh, it's okay, Gemini. Never feel like you've got to not be you. You can always packy post when you're here. I'm not. As long as I get this trailer signed off, this isn't my my money-making venture.
Blaine will be missed.
Indians love Elon because he got multiple white bobs in Virginia. Nico is the only accent to stay around. You know what? I grew up the token white guy in groups of Asian friends, so I appreciate Cambodian Nico over here.
Is that how you got your anime start from Asian friends?
No. I got my anime start because my dad was a nerd who was like, oh, this animation looks interesting. And we just started watching like Robo shows and Guyver and stuff. And like, it just went from there. But our Asian friends were the first ones to invite us to Chinese buffet, where I've had more weird food than I think you've ever seen in your life at a Seattle Chinese buffet.
What's the weirdest thing you saw?
The one that still gets me is chicken feet. Like,
what?
I will eat anything. But when people are like, oh, it's just kind of chewy, and like you gnaw on it, I'm like, but why?
Because it's chewy and nice.
Bad link? It's not a bad link. That's a perfect link.
Okay.
I'll
Whenever
just
you're ready, Kevin.
I'll just do a general invite link, maybe. Maybe this will help you. When you're done? When you're done with what?
Going on.
Did you try pork feet?
Pork feet, yeah. Pork feet I get a little bit more because I can use it for soup and stuff, and so when I like chew on it, I don't know, there's just like there's a different flavor, different bit to it. Whereas like chicken feet just feels like, all right, I ate the seasoning, now what?
Yeah, I cannot do
like,
pork feet.
The whole fish that's sitting there and you eat its eyeball, you know, all that kind of stuff that you normally think of as like the thing that your white friends won't touch, all of that totally fine for me. Pickled pig's feet. Oh, that is a different thing.
Oh yeah. Marinated pig feet.
It wasn't. Good. I'm logging in. Why you sound mad? Because you claim to be like an AI programmer, and I gave you like a perfect, like I gave you the same link that I posted earlier.
Oh hell yeah, Alex! Come on.
The diversity quota. Thank you. Thank you for helping me with that. Otherwise, this stream's gonna get taken down after that video that fan site made me watch earlier. Pig feet's on a lot of menus down here. True. Plus, we always had a rule growing up. You gotta try it. It's just like, why not? You're at a buffet. It's all you can eat. You might as well have a bite. The worst thing that happens is you don't like it. You know? How many things are at a buffet that you eat and then you're like, oh, I'm allergic, and you die? Like, when, like you probably know if you've got a deadly food allergy by the time you're like walking through buffets or not. So just keep trying it and see what you think.
Yeah, you probably won't hit any food poisoning here.
Buffets and grabbing burgers and fries and stuff. Yeah.
Ooh.
There were some of those kids though. They're like, oh, I can only eat the burgers. And it's like, have you had burgers and fries at a Chinese buffet? You want salmonella? That's what you go for. Like,
welcome back, Michael. We need your autism in chat.
You just gotta have salmonella.
Wait, is Kevin league roommate? Who gets burgers at a buffet? I don't know. Welcome. Whoa, how did you land on this? How are we both standing here? You got stuck going to buffets with boomers? Oh, like old country buffets?
Do those still exist? I haven't seen one.
I think Golden Corral and Old Country have both sort of like closed up post-pandemic, but I recall them. No, Kevin is not league roommate. Got it. Old Country's Boomer HQ. Is it?
Yeah, that's where your grandparents always take you when you're a kid. Like, we're going to the buffet.
We always did Godfather's because they had the pizza buffet.
Yeah.
And then Godfather's dessert pizza. Oh, I love that thing. Fucking, it's a cinnamon roll the size of a pizza. I have murdered another person. Pick him up. Yours died during lockdown. It's now a UPS box place. That makes perfect sense. You know what these people need? Packaging.
Yeah, our Old Country buffets all closed down, and all the Chinese buffets, they stuck around because they had the foresight to just become a takeout service.
How do you take out at a buffet though? That seems like weird.
Yeah.
Well, you can do. They went from being a buffet to just being like a you order a specific
Just a
meal and then you take
preset
it out
meal or
something.
whatever.
Yeah.
Then that's
Why
not
you
a
sound
buffet.
mad? Because I'm talking with the person who can't respond and won't respond quickly. I'm exasperated. I'm not mad because I don't have any like animosity. I'm just tired of talking because I feel like the talking isn't working, so why bother? That's where I'm at, Michael. I would rather continue having a discussion with you about why cat girls should be counted as monster girls than continue the conversation about AIs and whether or not it's plagiarism.
It's been great, honestly. I made the mistake of joking that it was me, and it's not.
Yeah,
And
now I don't
just-
trust you. Because that's something that's just funny enough that you would do it anyway.
Nah, I would come clean about that, but no. I wish I was.
Ooh, that's cringe.
Kevin? Dude, that's cringe. Nah, I've just been looking into Kevin a little bit. There's not a whole lot going around the internet about him.
It's not plagiarism, but I hate it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's totally fine. You don't have to like it.
I can accept the I don't like it thing because I also find it kind of weird when it's not your voice. But I'm specifically talking about it making a new voice. Like how, like, we kind of want to be able to just say, like, oh, I want 60-year-old British woman. And now you got, like, Angela Lansbury voice, like, reading whatever your book is, right? In a context of it making its own thing. Is it gonna take the gerbs from all of the dub casts, you know, for all eternity? Did my guy just get hurt? Art or voice? Voice is fine. You got no problems. Art, you feel super weird about. Oh, that's weird. You're okay with voice, but not art. That is a unique take, Michael. That is a different take. I feel like you would typically be more okay with the art because the product created in the art is a wholly new product. Whereas with the voice, it's literally, at least a lot of it that people are using it for, is taking somebody else's literal voice and making something out of it. So I find that to be that's a unique take you've got.
Oh shit, Kevin's in the Discord.
Oh, he is? Is he in the Discord chat?
Hello?
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm sorry. I hate having conversations in chat because
This
it's
is what
so...
y'all were doing before I just joined. I just want to know where that was before y'all heard my voice.
Oh, you're good.
Because I was a quite respectable person, but I know that it was just the intersection and transition between how we was interrupting and like just trying to like understand each other. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this figured out because I ain't downloaded Discord in so long because that's where everybody hacks you at.
Oh,
or like
I got you.
You see how people get through to your data.
Oh, yeah. No, I get you. I understand,
So
like,
that's why I
being...
remove stuff like that. And it takes me a while, and I'm trying to say, all right, well, I'm trying to do this. And then I'm cut off or interjected by at least two people. Because if it was just you, I'd be like, all right, yeah, he just don't trust me. We don't know each other. He just don't trust me. But every time you're talking and then your friend talking right with you, instead of shutting up, F up, I'm going to say F up because I'm not going to cuss. This is your thing.
Okay.
But that was quite disrespectful. I'm sorry for sounding this way as soon as I get into this. But the way he was doing me, it really makes a person not want to join. But I'm like, you know what? Because I talk about things like this because I don't even like Elon Musk.
Mm-hmm.
But I know if I want to verify anything he do, I can code his page. I can check it. I can then try to verify it. Then if I don't trust him,
what do you mean when you say code his page?
There's a key tab. It pulls up the coding for any page you're on.
Okay.
check it, see how it's written. If it's written in a specific code, test that person on that specific code. Don't just ask them, did you do this or do that? Because we see plain as day people taking credit or accusing people for things from 10 to 20 years ago. Like with these
you're talking
allegations going on.
You're talking about like viewing the source of like his Twitter page or something, right?
If he dropped how we use Dropbox.
Okay.
If he used Dropbox to distribute a code or distribute that code onto Twitter and say, hey, Tesla just put this code together. You know, this is for the investors. I'm sorry we had you waiting. A lot of people would take it. They just take it at what Elon says.
Yeah.
But if you're literally a person that's like, all right, yeah, this did like end up popping up right after I gave him a partial code that he paid me to write. Let me check it.
Okay.
And then I check it and I see it's my code. All right, well, let me test him in public on that code. Expose him.
Okay.
That type of situation. So if you ever see something that you think that I didn't do, test me on it.
Okay.
Don't just sit here and attack me personally.
I don't know what you did or didn't do.
Moment is because we don't sit here and try to debate something. We automatically assume the person loudest or the person that's more popular gets the validation. It doesn't always work that way.
Well, that's true. That's definitely true. My one contention, I guess, that I have is the plagiarism argument. I'm confused how it's plagiarism in AI. That's kind of where I got stuck at the beginning here.
This is what I meant to say. I'm sorry because, like I say, how I was typing just wasn't being put through to you. And with the chat constantly going full speed, and I'm trying to like talk to at least 5 to 6 different people. So you seeing that I'm able to keep up with different people, but I'm getting irate at the situation.
Yep. No, it's an annoying situation.
But that
trust
wasn't
me.
understood during that moment.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you took offense to it. I was just trying to understand.
Yeah, we're all talking to him. Let me try to wait for a second.
Okay. So I guess you and Blaine can hash out some issues first.
That's the difference between a person that really used their mind for something good, like coding and actual AI intelligence, because I know AI intelligence doesn't exist right now. First off, the coding is too like chaotic.
Okay.
The biggest, the best thing we've written is either through Python or C++. I know that. It's the same coding that we use for writing cheap crypto when we want to try to sell a fake white paper.
Okay.
So now with that coding, all I need is to get a third-party subsidiary, or at least get permission from any third-party social group. Facebook, for example. I used your data from Facebook, combine it with the code I just wrote. Now, I didn't already pretty much built half the business right there that can give me $1 million loan. Only thing I need to do is sell them the idea that I already got the voice part down, but I don't. But that's how companies work. Like this one female that sold a company to JP Morgan, faking the amount of emails that they had in customers.
Right. Talking about the blood sample lady?
Yeah, because tell me why Google and Elon both invest inside Chat AI right after they laid off a bunch of people right now.
Tell you why they
did it? Now all of a sudden he's talking about, oh yeah, Chat AI doesn't work. If AI really worked, it would kill us in an instant. We already knew it wouldn't work, Elon.
Okay.
It's like the Tesla. It's like telling people about like complete free driving. It doesn't work.
No,
you're working on the code.
Still work in progress, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't exist. But he's charging people like it exists. That's all I'm saying. Real Chat AI don't exist.
Gotcha.
But we're talking about it like it do.
So I guess my and I hate to like go back to this again, is like, if I take samples, let's say we're just taking samples and mashing them together to make a new thing. Once I've created that new thing, it's no longer plagiarism.
It's still plagiarism. It depends on how much of your own that you put into it. Now, if I sat here and I literally wrote a new book, but I did use a paragraph from like different people throughout history. Every blue moon. All right, yeah, that's still my work though, because you got to sit here and really look at the mind concept of what I put into pen and paper. But if I sit here and literally take everything you just said and didn't use a single word I just said in this conversation, that's plagiarism. If I sat here and knew that nothing I said was going to profit me, but because I got you to talk, and I could use your words and put your words into like whatever form I needed to, not just pen and paper. If we writing code right now.
Okay, but if you change the order of my words, you've created a new thing.
No, like that's just like rewording. Plagiarism is literally saying I'm taking your intellects, using your intellectual property for gain, whatever that gain may be. Your intellectual property.
Are you familiar with music samples and how
yes, I'm familiar with music samples. That's why they changed up everything right now, and that's why you see people with real control over their music getting killed off all of a sudden.
Right.
ODing or like famous people all of a sudden dead. I'm just like, wow.
Okay. I wasn't gonna go into that at all. I was just gonna start with, you know, Vanilla Ice and the original like big sample controversy where he took Under Pressure, and it was held that because he mixed it into a new work, it became a new thing, and then that's been pushed to the point where someone can literally just scramble up existing things into a different
that's the
work.
issue, because it depends on if you're on the plaintiff side or the defense side. Because what he did, like, we loved it, but what he did was at the end of the day plagiarism.
Gotcha.
We didn't think about it because we were so happy in the moment about just hearing that song.
Yeah. Are you familiar with Sitch's Law at all?
But that's why you got people like Justin Bieber that gotta sell their whole music catalog.
Yeah.
For just 200 million.
Yeah.
That they sat there and created, and we sat there and talked crap about them.
Are you familiar at all with the term Sitch's Law?
Stitch's Law. I'm familiar with the term, but could you remind me?
Yeah, it's the idea that any debate boils down to a disagreement of the definitions of things, that people argue back and forth most of the time, especially on the internet, because
they'll try to find a reason not to agree, even if there is a reason to agree.
Like I'm holding that like plagiarism. If you were to take my voice and scramble it up, you've created a new thing, and your creation of a new thing, that's yours. You can market that. You can make money on that.
That is like I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I see it 100%. But I'm just saying, like, if I wanted to sit here and just say, hey, because of what I know, what the values are just in life, period, and I don't want to take advantage, and I don't want nobody to do the same thing. Like, that's just what plagiarism is at the end of the day. Like, it's just the new way.
I see. Okay.
We always, like, what they say, there's no new thing under the sun.
That is true. Nothing new under the sun. Awesome. Do you so beyond the plagiarism then, do you want to get into art with the AI stuff? Because it sounds like you've got a lot of like
that's what
opinions
I've been
on
doing,
these.
because I do a lot of spoken word and poetry.
Okay.
I don't do like, and that's the thing, I make sure I write it and then try to put it into an algorithmic template.
Do you have spoken word that you want to
yeah,
you want to share with everybody, or
like
not like a live performance, but like if you got like a, I don't know, where do we post like a YouTube or something that you want to shout out, or
and Terry's Risen 52 normally.
Terry's Risen 52,
just like Kevin God song kicks, and then I have a poetry that I wrote. I actually have a couple different ones.
Okay.
One of the ones I'm actually doing inside a contest right now and inside the Tulsa Art Foundation currently this year. It was called Cosmic Driven.
Gotcha.
And it was like one of my first ones. It was me transitioning, because everybody see a young black man, they assume I already rap. I ain't gonna lie, I was into stuff like that because SoundCloud was getting famous back then.
Yeah.
But I learned to transition into, all right, am I good with my words, or just do I know how to do it in this form?
Gotcha.
And so that's when I got into poetry, spoken word, and it really was there and helped me when my mom was going through cancer. And so I just, even with heartbreak, I sat here and like I found it easy just to depend on things like that.
Yeah. No, there's no denying the
Well, I
healing
really
power of the
appreciate
spoken
that.
word. So, but yeah, we'll shout that out for sure. And then feel free to drop links in the Discord. It's a little bit easier there, just because.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go and put my link into there. And like I said, I'm sorry. Like I said, I wasn't trying to get on and
No,
interrupt nobody. I just
no
said it's like
apologies, man. No apologies. It's half of my raised voice is just for the show. It's and the other half is just definitions that I'm disagreeing with.
I understand because honestly, it's been so long. Like I said, since I've done like chat groups. It's been a while since I even got into gaming. I recently just got back into League of Legends.
Oh yeah, you've been playing League?
Yeah, honestly, sad to say it, I've been playing since I was super young. And I always, like you say, leave and come back. It can be a toxic environment.
Oh man, yeah. League is one of those things. Like when everybody was getting into League, I was like just bouncing around a bunch of MMOs. So I never got the League bug. But who's your main? Who's your champion when you do jump back in?
All right. Well, it really depends on the lane because back then, when things were simpler, we didn't care about laning at all.
Okay.
And so we just had fun. We were team kill steal. We was just like joking around. We showed that things was just like wasn't always serious. But because of the environment and just different people, we did have to eventually part ways. And some of us either got into professional league or whatever it may have been. Like Sarah, she got with Cloud9. Like Pizza Guy, honestly, he was one of the best ones on our team. He sat there and could 1v3 any of us.
Yeah.
And I would always learn from getting my butt kicked. I would not lie.
Yeah,
he was so
I
awesome.
should play. I should play at some point because I
never got on no professional team.
Yeah.
Huh?
I need to play sometime because like I see it and I just don't understand how like the game seems like very strangely controlled and balanced in a way where like 1v3 and people and stuff like that just seems very difficult. That's why like the pentakills are so crazy. But
yeah, like
I know
get them
nothing
quad
about
kills a
that.
lot, but them pentas, I'm always good at giving the pentas to my teammate. I can never get them these days.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
But like it comes down to Malzahar. I know if I play Malzahar mid, I definitely would get those pentas.
Yeah.
If I play something like Ziggs top, like it really depends on what I play.
Gotcha.
Lux, ADC, like I have to play some out the box, like thinking stuff to literally sit here and just be like, all right, yeah, I got that 5 kill. But if I just sit here and play how the game wants me to and how the coder and how the like developers want me to, I'm going to always just get a 4 or less, a 3-man, a 2-man.
Yeah.
I'm going to get ganked when I'm sitting here. As soon as I ping my teammate to watch the bush, all of a sudden I get jumped from a bush. Like it's weird sometimes, but
Yeah.
you gotta love the game because it does like allow you to think outside the box. So now you're prepared for things like Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever it may be you play, you're prepared because you just been through that situation inside that game. That's what I do like about League.
It's like a hyperbolic time chamber for other games.
Yes, it is. It is like a hyperbolic time chamber practice zone.
Awesome.
And you can choose because some people they get so egoic they be like, oh no, I only play rank, I only play PvP, like whatever it may be. And I'm like, no, you can sit here and play ARAM like you said. I just said it's not my taste.
Yeah.
You can sit here and play bots all day. If you don't sit here and learn nothing from what you're doing, then yes, it's a waste of time.
Well, that's true for anything. That's what the escape corner is all about, because like you got to take some kind of lessons from your escapism, whether it's video games, anime, books, movies, whatever you're watching. Like if it's just kind of like dead media, then like what's the point?
Exactly.
What are you learning from it?
Like the situation. This dude sat here and I think they said he took a whole year. And that's the thing, I do not care about nobody's preferences because I say at the end of the day, it's your preference. But a dude that I guess transitioned transition to a female. Sat here and took a whole year to etch every book that J.K. Rowling had made of Harry Potter with her name out. Like, he just etched her name out. And I sat here and thought that we all sat here and laughed about it for a second. It was like, bro, you really sat here and took a whole year to remove a woman's name off something she created when we gonna always remember that book is just something she created.
Yep. People
That
get their heads
doesn't
wrapped
change the
around
fact-
something.
Yeah, that doesn't change the fact about things like gaming.
Yeah.
Like, long as you knew that you put into like how a style was developed, how a skin was made, because a lot of Lux's skins, because everybody knew I was a Lux main back then during that time. And that's the thing, people got freaked out whenever they would see me play Lux and then finally had a chance to talk to me, or finally had a chance to see my picture or my Facebook. And they'd be like, but you're a dude. I'm like, yes. Like, playing a female character then was so foreign to people.
That is funny how that, I think Overwatch changed that for the general population. That like as soon as Overwatch came around and like most of like the best characters end up being female, it's like, well, if you want to win, you're gonna have to play Tracer, you know, the dive meta, right? And suddenly it was like a little more accepted. But before that, it was the
that's
ego
what I don't
raptor
like
rule.
about these new games, because it feels like it's trying to force an agenda down your throat.
Yeah.
When League, it can say, all right, yeah, we do have this. If you choose to or to not partake of it, that's up to you.
Yeah.
If you choose to create some false story inside your head, when we sat here and wrote a whole story and even made a cinematography for it, that's up to you. Like, that's what I like about it.
Yeah.
It isn't just, they're not just leaving some like guessing game up, because that's how you leave like room for making mistakes.
Okay, so you're in and out of League. Do you know a
Yes, sir.
person named Gross Gore? Another
Yep,
YouTuber.
I know Gross.
Okay.
I call him Gore Daddy. I ain't gonna lie, it sounds kind of but I just like calling him Gore Daddy because that was a meme we had.
Yeah. Do you have an opinion on their new video about why it's good to be a cuck?
I truly, honestly have not seen that video.
We watched it earlier, and so the reason League is even in the title for today is because one of our chatters has a League roommate who every time we're chatting like this, you can hear his League roommate just screaming in the background randomly. And that roommate shared this video with him, and so he shared it with the class, and it was like, this guy is just like, nah, my girlfriend does OnlyFans, and we have all kinds of, well, sorry, he's British. We have all kinds of threesomes, and one of the best, we were in this bed, and then I was like, well, no, maybe you should just have sex with her while I watch. And it was like, what? Who is this, and why? Because I am not in the League community, but you got this 300,000 subscriber YouTube channel sitting on what appears to be an inflatable mattress, saying that you should be a cuck, and I was like, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound good. So as someone who at least knows the name, I'm curious.
Like, I don't know if I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
But I don't know if other people need to hear it. I don't know if I just feel like I need to say it. But being a cuck, not a cock. I'm sorry, League. Don't ban me. Don't ban him. But check it. Being a cuck, we're talking about science things now.
All right.
So this isn't bannable. Like, I just want to sit here and say that, so League, don't sit here and try to do anything to you or anyone.
You're good.
All right. So being a cuck is not good. It is not good because there are different chain effects of variables that come from that. Don't get me wrong, being a cuck will get you a lot of females probably because now they're okay with just doing some weird shit around you.
Mm-hmm.
First off, why you okay with doing all that weird shit around me when you wasn't cool with doing it before? We still Gucci. I'm probably sitting here still working a 9 to 5. Still throwing the big D game, everything. But you telling me the thing in our relationship is I chose to watch you cheat.
Which is what it is at the end of the day, yeah.
That's all it is cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And openly taking it to the face. So now this man is D'ing your girl while just slanging his D around the whole house now, disrespecting. Eventually, if y'all do have kids, don't have kids, whatever it may be, that kid gonna never disrespect you at the end of the day, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a chain effect of things. If the female and you do get into it, she'll always be quick throwing a fuss because she knows she can go to that dude that already been slinging D. Because females don't just openly cheat. They cheat with someone that they were already comfortable with.
Right. Yeah, it's always a
A
friend.
man, yeah, we can accidentally cheat or whatever it may be. There ain't no, oops, I let this dude slide his D into me. No, that right there was preemptive thinking.
Yeah.
So with the cuck situation, then it opens up the whole conversation again about beta.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm so happy we finally passed the whole conversations about beta, alpha, sigma males, whatever it may be.
Everybody's got
Because
their new
at the
term.
end of the day, I really don't care. It comes down to how you treat a person in public and will you be able to back up your words. But yeah, the whole cuck situation, don't get me wrong, unless it's someone else, girl, no.
Yeah.
If it's your girl, hell no.
Oh my goodness. Oh, good. I'm glad. I was worried that this was like a league thing at first. You know, you never know. Maybe it ruins people because that like everybody says league is a toxic environment, and now I'm like, okay, and now this giant YouTuber's coming out. I need to anybody who comes in that says they play league, I'm gonna have to give them the check just to make sure because now I'm worried.
Because the situation is like, good example, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
When it first came out, everybody talked about the negatives about it. They wanted to disprove it. Oh, it's on, they use it for secret transactions. They use it for sex trafficking, blah, blah, this and that.
Drugs and black
It's
market.
secret
Yeah.
this. I'm like, bro, Bitcoin is the most open bullshit there is. I know it is financially gonna get you rich. Now, probably not, because you got in at the end of the bus ride.
Yep. Bus is already parked at this point.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
going any
already
farther.
about to go on and park. It's 9 o'clock at night, my nigga.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm saying my nigga. I talk to you like I talk to the homies.
Hey, it's late at night. You're good to go.
Thank you.
Susan doesn't
All right,
care
I
after
just
3
wanted to
o'clock.
verify that. All right, so anyways, Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They talking all this about it, but they never talk about nothing solidically like sound about it. They always talk about how it's anonymous. It's not anonymous because you can check any TXID transaction and see when it was done and how it was done.
Well, exactly.
You got Bitcoin Whale on freaking Twitter that will talk about every big transaction that was huge enough.
Yeah, I thought that was literally the point, was that everybody's ledger could agree. I was like, how is this anonymous?
Exactly. It's not anonymous, but that's what they wanted to sell at that moment.
Yeah.
And that's just like League. League, yes, the developers can be cool. It can be a real nice place, but it is toxic because of those that are getting away with bringing their toxicity into League. They already existed in World of Warcraft, RuneScape, things like that. I know for a fact because I used to sit here and see them inside the markets always trying to sell and scam on each other.
Mm-hmm.
So they got banned from those games. They went to League. They get famous enough. League sits here. They want the attention. They don't get rid of them like Tyler 1. Tyler 1 was banned for disrespect. Now they bring them back. But if you sit here and defend yourself in a chat in the middle of a game because a team is literally throwing your game, they'll ban you for 3 days, if not a week, all of a sudden.
You get spam reported it or whatever?
Yeah, they can spam report you.
Oh,
that's the things I don't like about League.
That is annoying.
Sorry to interject, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, Bill.
Hey, have a good
night. You have
night.
a good night, Bill. You want to shout out your Twitch channel?
You too.
Good night.
You can shout out my Twitch if you want.
Okay.
I'll throw it
Bill Ownage with a 0 and a 3. Same way as
well, like I say, I apologize for the way I talked tonight. I'm glad we
don't-
did have a conversation. And honestly, if we just want to pick up at a better time tomorrow, or whatever's easier for everyone. And I actually sound like I'm not sitting here and had a couple beers because I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple beers.
Hey, I'm on my second sake. You're you're not drinking
All
alone
right,
tonight, all right? Oh no, it's all good. That's why I always throw it out like jump into chat because like there's a delay between what I say and what is heard, and then there's the read, and then the response is delayed, and it's such a pain to like have any kind of conversation. And then yeah, there's three of us on here chatting while we're trying to figure out like mind game what is being responded to. So it's just
Yeah,
easier.
because you never know if a person's being, and then this thing, you never know if a person's being serious with their debate, or if they sitting here trying to just troll you, rickroll you like you said.
Exactly. It's like you're just a name on a chat screen. I don't even know if there's a human behind it anymore, right?
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, great to chat with you. Go ahead and shout out that you got the poetry and some of those other things you're working on one more time before we call it a night. All right.
Oh yes, spoken word poetry, poem name, and Terry's Risen 52. 52 is just the heart sign, and it's just 25 backwards because that represents my birth date, October 25th. And then, so the October 25th is a whole, Scorpio constellation. The biggest red star inside the Scorpio constellation is Antares. That's where that name comes from. Because people always say, why Antares?
Yeah.
And then it goes into my poetry, which is Cosmic Driven, one of them. But I write many of different ones. I'll provide the link inside to the group chat.
Perfect.
And then, honestly, I think you have a better chance at explaining it to everyone.
Will do. Awesome. Like I said, thanks for jumping in. It was good to hash it out. I'm here every night, 7 o'clock Pacific time for now. Eventually, I will be changing that schedule, but for now, we'll be here.
Well, y'all stay blessed, take care, and stay awesome.
Awesome. You have a wonderful night.
You as well.
Take care.
Wait. Oh, that was amazing. I think there's issues with I think if you're in the restream chat that you can't be heard in the Discord chat.
Really? Is that what's happening?
Well, but here's what's weird is Bill
when
can
I
hear
keep
you
talking,
and talk to you.
Yeah. Well, maybe he just didn't want.
Because the way that I have it set up right now, there's nothing that sends your voice into Discord. So I don't think that anything that you did or said there would have been heard specifically. But I finished the wall, everyone. The wall has been completed. So now my bed is safe from mutants and mutants and zombies and I've got a defensive wall going on. We can build parapets so that we can fully defend the wall. And the wall has a fully defended side here. So
Damn it, Blake. Can you let me
that.
know next time early on so I can talk to Kevin?
I've forgotten, and then you just stopped talking.
Gee.
You said like one thing, and then you stopped talking, so I figured
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
didn't
a
want
big
to
deal.
jump in and pile on while you guys
No.
talk.
You're all
But
good.
yeah, but it seems like we started on the wrong foot, Kevin. But love to talk to you again.
Yep. Awesome. Always appreciate you coming on. It's always a blast. I think that makes streams a little more interesting when you get other people's perspectives.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and apologies are never needed. If you could, if you hurt me over the internet with just your words, it's okay. I'll survive. Getting your link. Yeah, here. Make sure to drop the link in the Discord here, because it won't let you in the YouTube chat.
Next time, Michael.
Have Nico drop his channel. He already dropped his channel.
Yeah, I just need to start streaming again.
Yeah, he dropped his XLI 2. What's your
24?
24? I always forget. But see, you dropped it, and then there's like 50 chats, so like everyone has like lost it. So you'll have to post it again. I'll make a share your stuff channel here. I'll do it. I'll do it right now as we speak. Share your content. Create
I
channel.
want to shoot the shit with Michael. Talk about cat girls.
Do it.
That'll be fun.
Link so you can follow /sub. Oh yeah, we'll get that back in there. We'll get that back in there. All right, I am actually, like I said, I built that wall. I'm done for tonight. We've got Waifu Wednesday tomorrow, aka the day that we look at the top 10 anime lists across the internet and see what different audiences think about this season. If you want to hear my thoughts on the season and you aren't here every night, I did a stream earlier today with the anime guy, with Ronin66 as well, talking about our favorite anime of the season. Nico, what are you doing this week? You just taking off?
Probably writing more code.
Okay.
Life sucks, but watch anime.
There you go. Watch anime.
Watch anime.
The government gets in your way. Watch anime.
Yep, I'm catching up on the ongoing ones. We'll see.
Awesome. Alrighty. Everyone.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. You're always welcome on. And I'll tell you next time when you can't communicate cross platform. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. I will catch you next time. Kampai.